Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Hey, everybody. Welcome to It's a Long Story, a place where we roll dice, we tell stories, and we create magic.
I'm so sorry. I asked
What?
ChatGPT what that plant was. And it's referred to as a boob cactus.
Is it really?
Boob cactus?
That's incredible.
Everybody
name I call it.
Anybody watching, go Google boob cactus. It's definitely
honey,
not going to be weird.
send that to me on Facebook, please, and I'll. We need to include our people in this. Oh man, you know what? Who cares? Hi, weird. What is it? Hello, everybody. Welcome to It's a Long Story, as we roll dice, tell stories, and we create magic. We are here with the awesome and amazing and full silly tonight, Mongoose Crew. Everybody, take a look at your camera, wave, and say R. You guys are in a pirate ship. You guys can say R now.
Yarr.
Arr.
Beautiful. Lorianne, say R.
No, thank you.
Hey,
That's all.
Lorianne,
Yeah.
what is the Exorcist MPAA rating?
I don't say R's because I'm from Boston.
That's good.
Oh.
That was good.
Mhm.
Mike, that was really good. I'm stealing that. That's really good.
Fair enough.
Also, Y14, right?
14?
Hi, for those that have no idea, this is Hi, we're a D&D live stream that runs every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, having 5 parties living, existing, and breathing in the same homebrew world, the wonderful, beautiful world of Astera. So, announcements. New Moon. Our Tuesday campaign. We are still looking for people for that. So if you're interested, we are looking for person for that. So if you're interested in joining a weekly campaign, joining the Astera family, in the most cult-like way I can say that, come on down, come on in. The water's
One of us.
the water's blood.
One of us. Google gobble. Google.
Google gobble. But we are looking for that person. So please, if you are interested in possibly participating, or jumping into that campaign, stay tuned. I will show you exactly where to go for that. Also, Daggerheart is fully booked up. We have a full list of people. Still waiting one person to respond to some character creation stuff on that, but super excited to get that running. So a lot of people have been asking in our Discord and stuff like that whether or not it's going to be streamed. Not entirely sure. I will say I probably know for sure by tomorrow's session. We will see. There's still a lot of like kind of craziness in that. I will say if it is streamed, it will be the most we're the most not worried about the stream quality or anything you've ever seen. It's us learning how to play a game. But yeah, I'm really excited about it. I've been telling Monday and Tuesday people I've been spending the past spent a couple days researching some stuff on it and like looking through the core rule book. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. Also, for anybody who doesn't know, Daggerheart is a new TTRPG system designed to be able to kind of focus more on the RP sort of style of gameplay. It designed, and most likely it will be run. Actually, I think I know it's being run by the people in Critical Role, so Darrington Press. So I've had the rulebook for a couple weeks and been very excited to kind of finally get going on something for it. It looks awesome. There are things I think are way better than 5e on it, and I know that's a statement. And there are some things that I'm interested to see how it works. Yeah, So if you are interested in checking that out on stream, I will let you know next session if that's happening. If it is, it will be on this YouTube channel, so it will be here. So feel free if your Saturday night is if you want to check in on the game and learn how to play it, that's how you can do it. But for the Tuesday campaign, if you're interested in jumping in on that, you can go to startplaying.games/GM/It's a Long Story. And that is where that campaign is open. Also, just to be full honesty, if we do not hear from the other person that is joining, there may be one more spot open for Daggerheart, so feel free to check back tomorrow if you are interested in jumping in. But also, if you are interested in playing Daggerheart and you're not able to join on the 24th, there's going to be other dates that I'm going to be running the game. And there's also a few other Start Playing GMs that are running that game as well. So if you're interested in just kind of like learning how to play the game and going through that stuff with a GM that is that does this for a living, Start Playing is a great place for that. And that is, they're not sponsoring or anything. I just really love the company. Yeah, thank you, Start Playing. That's it on that. Yeah. Lastly, if you are interested in supporting the channel, you can do so in a number of ways. You can like, subscribe where you're watching this, of course, whether that is on YouTube or Twitch. You can also check out our Instagram and TikTok down below, right down there. Like and follow and kind of join with us in that. But also, this is a live stream, so feel free to jump in and say hi. I will try my best to try and respond. If it's a particularly intense scene, you might not get a visual or audio response to me, but I'll try to comment or something. Yeah. And if it's super, super silly or funny or clever, you might see it at the bottom of the screen because I like to do that. So yeah, thank you in advance. I believe that is it for the session. I apologize, gang. Miranda did not send it to me, so we're not going to be able to include you in it. But man, it was.
She wants to make you look like a fool.
Yeah.
That's what I learned.
Daily.
Wait, what didn't I send you?
The picture that we were talking about.
Well, it's in the Discord, so
the
maybe
boob
you're
cactus.
The plant
It's
picture.
in the Discord. I'm sending it to you
It's
right
okay, I
now.
found it on the Discord.
It's been there for so long.
Don't laugh at me, Jamie. Okay, cool. You know what? We could do two things at once. Before we jump into tonight's session, we need
What
to
does
recap.
this plant look like?
We need, before we jump into tonight's session, we need to recap of where we left off with the Mongoose Crew. So, Lorianne, please take it away.
I have all my notes, but I didn't get to summarize them. So, as the children say, I'm gonna raw dog this.
Oh no, they don't say that.
Hey,
Lorianne,
hey, let's not let children say that.
As the slang goes.
what children are you talking to?
I don't know.
And
Look,
can
I
you
think
stop
anyone-
talking to them?
I think anyone under 18 is a child. So
Please stop.
my
talking to
17-year-old niece uses that slang. I don't like it.
Mm.
Anyway,
yeah,
Raw
but you know what?
dogging this.
Hey, Lorianne,
Mhm.
The law does too.
On occasion, I will say that I'm raw dogging life, but
I was watching John Oliver the other day, and he showed clips of newscasters using that or trying to use that as being hip.
Yes.
No.
Yep.
We're gonna raw dog this. It's just great.
So good.
John
Anyway.
Oliver, please sponsor us.
Yeah. Let's
Please
find him.
sponsor us, John.
All right. So we started the session off with Saren talking to her patron for the first time since she left Valshar. Her patron is called Eladath, and her and Saren speak. The view from the Mongoose Crew is that we are just watching Saren speak to no one while Gutter is standing next to her. So, god damn it. In this forest of dicks. That's what that is.
What?
Anyway.
Lorianne.
Oh,
I've
what does
fallen
the
so
plant look
far.
like?
I've fallen so far from Gordon College. Anyway,
Shout out to today's sponsor, Gordon College.
Gordon College, yeah.
Gordon and ENC.
Yeah.
Must be the fruit.
ENC, who I got accepted to without finishing my application.
Hey, you know what? Hey, you see what's no? You see what's below here in this screen here?
No.
No,
Game
I'm not
Master?
gonna say it. Never mind. Nope. Go ahead.
You're pointing below, like, I was like, the
I know. I
waistline?
did.
Like,
As soon as they changed it, I was like, no. Okay, yeah, we're gonna take this off the screen. That's not good. I don't like that.
Aw,
I don't like that.
leave it up.
I don't like that.
I just told people to come look at it.
I'm so sorry to everyone. Anyway, back to the notes. So Ellenath and Saren speak, and they have a beautiful conversation. She also learns that Gutter's name is Gunther. Oh my god, stop! I fucking hate everything.
Oh, it's veiny.
Yeah, now it's over Saren, that's fine.
Oh, sorry, Kayla.
Put it
Go
above
ahead.
Celeste. Anyway, so we learn that Gunther is not from the, well, we as the audience learn. Saren learns that Gunther is not from this plane and has been friends with Ellenath for a very long time. And they basically, Ellenath and Saren have a discussion where it becomes clear that Ellenath needs Saren to go to Maple Leaves, where we were already planning on going, to consecrate the ground again and to make it into the idea of the community of the Valshar. I hate everyone. Put that away so I can finish the notes. I will be Eldrin right now. This is not funny. I don't
It's not funny.
appreciate it.
You're right. You're right. Put it away. Put it away.
It's a little bit funny.
There we go. Yeah, put
Stop
over Wilbur.
it! Quit
It's a
putting
little
it
bit
near my mouth.
Wait, did you just scream, put it near my mouth? I'm so confused.
No, I said quit putting it near my mouth.
I thought
That's
you
what she
yelled,
said.
I thought you yelled, put it near my mouth.
Campaign quotes out of context.
Anyway,
This level of chaos is so therapeutic for me right now.
Yeah.
so Saren and her patron, a beautiful moment. She has not speaken. God damn it. We're done. I'm gone. We're not doing this anymore. Saren, has not spoken to her patron for like 2.5 years. Anyway, so Ellenath tells her that the community at Maple Leaves is going to be important for what's ahead. She can't give more details because she's not as helpful as Persona, but the land will be a safe haven for those who believe and in her, I think, and rest in the values of what the Valshar hold dear, more so than any sort of broad stroke ruling. I don't like saying stroke when that image is there. Anyway, so Ellenath is also very kind to Saren and says, like, you know, when Saren's like, I'm not worthy, Ellenath makes it very clear that Saren is worthy, and she picked her knowing that she would be worthy of this task. She does tell Saren that she will need a sign so that people will believe her. So she gives her her veil to put on, which is really a weird thing for the Mongoose Crew to watch happen, because we watch as Saren's talking to no one and all of a sudden a veil shows up on her face. So that was fun. And then Saren is told that Gunther is going to be going back home. So Saren thanks him, and Gutter then turns to to say goodbye to everyone in the language that we can't understand. But Guar, because he is basically a therapist, although Milo is too, he hugs him goodbye because he kind of gets the feeling of like something big is happening. So Guar hugs him goodbye, and when they touch foreheads, the red mark that's on Gutter's head, the red square, transfers to Guar's head, which we never confirmed. Is that still there, or was that just like a little thing that happened?
It was a little thing because it was just paint.
Okay.
So I mean, it's probably still there. I don't know if Guar took it off.
So then Gunther leaves.
Took it
with
off his
Ellenath.
forehead.
He took it off. Gunther leaves with Ellenath, and Saren then turns to the group and explains everything that happened. She lets them know that Gutter's name is Gunther, and also about what Ellenath said. Basically, everyone in Maple Leaf needs to be saved, not just Raylor and Volmos. Raylor gives us a little bit more lore on Maple Leaf, and that it was basically a druidic mecca, and many of those who found it wound up staying there. Let's see, Eldrin. I mean, this is really new for her. Eldrin is super skeptical of everything Saren says in this new mission, because they've already taken on so much. Milo agrees with Eldrin, but Saren thinks that one of the keys to defeating Tal might be with what Eleneth is asking her to do at Maple East. So it's part of the ever-growing puzzle. Gwar then decides to take the moment to step in front of everyone and do an inspiring leader speech, and gives us all temporary hit points, which is nice. And we kind of discuss.
That was an accident.
Damn it.
Sorry. I'm sorry. It's gone. It's gone. It's never coming back.
Never be that big.
Never coming back.
Anyway,
I feel victimized.
I do too. So
It's actual size.
Is it? No. Anyway, so Raylor talks a little bit about how it might be nice to have a base in South Imea, so maybe Maple East can become our base, since the location is convenient and can probably be protected. But Eldrin is very clear that we need to have a plan before we go there, because they're more likely than not, Grencelli is there, or is at least controlling it. And last time they went up against Grencelli, Eldrin died, and she doesn't want that to happen again. So Valdani tells everyone that the ship will be here soon, so we start walking back towards the beach. On the way back, Gwar talks with Celeste, and they have a discussion about gods, and Gwar asking if she knows anything about Maple East, and Celeste is very, very clear that she does not want Gwar to discuss anything about Broomhilda with her, because she needs plausible deniability. But we do learn that Celestia does not know much about Maple East, so that is something new and exciting. Milo talks with Orin a little bit on the walk back, and it's really just Milo pressuring Orin to talk about one of the most traumatic moments of his life after Milo agreed that he wouldn't talk about it. And so Orin very rightfully says, I'm not talking to you about this. And then we go to get Broomhilda. Nope. You're just distracting me. I blame you. We go to get Marvin, and because Broomhilda's going to make him small. So we make our way to the beach to wait for the ship. Marvin looks absolutely ridiculous and sounds ridiculous, and Eldrin acknowledges it outright, and somehow that endears Marvin more towards her. He likes that she's so honest. We then speak with Valdani for a little bit. Eldrin asks what the expectations are for them on the ship. Valdani says that we need to meet at the bow of the ship, or the bow, not the bow. Oh my god damn it. The bow of the ship at 6 a.m. to get the lowdown on things, since no one but Saren knows about ships. We're not quite sure if she's serious or not, but Eldrin thinks she is. And then we also learn some ship lingo, like bow, not bow, that kind of stuff. Wilbur goes swimming because he's really hot from being in a baby Bjorn all day. And Noros messes with him a little bit and directs a flounder toward him, and it freaks Wilbur out a little bit because it jumps on top of him. We also meet a man who is in a wheelchair named Miles. He happens to be the dockmaster. And it's then we also learn that the ship is named the Shadow, as Saren explains to him that the Shadow is coming to... God damn it, Joe. That the Shadow is coming to dock here for about an hour. So we also learned during that he makes maps, and he has also seen other wombats because he recognizes Wilbur. We kind of get out of him that he recognizes Wilbur because of the wombat that was brought here with a bag over its head, which Eldrin, Wilbur, and Noros know is Winona. Noros and Eldrin came here to rescue or to retrieve Winona from UA. And then let's see. Then Saren buys a map from him that has Maple East on it, and then we see the Shadow approach. And the next half of our session is us basically meeting all of the pirate crew. Let's see. When both so first Jack and then Lucia come down off the ship, Saren makes out with both of them, basically, to say hi. Everyone tries to convince Eldrin that she needs to dress like a pirate out of respect. Eldrin's not sure if this is serious or not, so she ears on the premise that they're making fun of her. Milo gets a pirate name. He's now Peglegs. And we are we see a figure that looks similar to Valdani, so it's her twin brother. And then Milo sees one of the most beautiful men he's ever seen, standing next to Lucia, which is Jack, who Saren is probably already making out with at that point. Let's see. other small things. Jack is very attracted to Guar. That's made clear throughout the entire time that they've met. So we get on the ship and we meet the remainder of the crew. We meet Valsis, who is very excitable. We have no idea what race he is, but he is a craftsman, and him and Saren greet and hug. We also meet Zenfira, who is a halfling. She seems very, very confident. It becomes clear very quickly that she is a navigator because Saren gives her the map that shows Maple Leaf on it. So that we can get there. And she's also a monk like Milo. We also meet Cece, who's an automaton creature who ends up handling the poop that Wilbur leaves behind on the poop deck. We see Cosfear, who is a scholar / healer. He is shy and sticks to the shadows, so far only Saren, Eldrin, and Wilbur have met him. And we also meet Castian, who Wilbur is scared of at first because of how big he is, and Eldrin and Guar get very protected. They become mom and dad. Let's see. As I said, I didn't put this in a summary, so I'm quickly reading. It's fine. So yeah, we meet everyone. Jack flirts with Guar a lot. Brimhilda tells Guar what happens on the ship stays on the ship, so Guar can step out if he wants to. Norris is super upset. He's super pissed off because no one flirts with him, and then he hears that Brimhilda telling him that he doesn't want anyone else. He is happy with Eldrin, but it would be nice to be acknowledged. So he then acts all weird with Eldrin and Wilbur. Saren explains everyone's relationships to Jack so he knows who he can kind of mingle with and who he can't. Milo does a little bit of counselor with Valdani, and we learn that Valdani and Castian are together. Guar cuts right to the chase, asks if everyone's doing each other, and we learn that no, not everyone is doing each other. It's really just Saren, Cosvere, Lucia, and Jack that are doing each other, which is more than like half of the crew, so it was a valid question for Guar. Then Saren and Cosvere catch up, and they have a really sweet moment where they catch up after a while. And then we end with Milo turning into a werewolf. He goes as high as he can, probably not the crow's nest because I think that's where Zenfir is, but he goes as high as he can just to let the wind blow through his fur. And I'm sorry if I missed anything. This was chaotic, and it's fine.
Thank you so much, Lori. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Lorianne, I don't know what you mean by chaotic. That's
I'm not really sure what you mean.
appreciate
targeted.
Guys, it took me a long time to actually find the background again. So I was a little scared for a second that I lost it.
That's the new background
Mike,
for everyone.
Mike, that's interesting. That's cool.
Yeah, it's good. I like it.
So, Piraty.
What?
How's it hanging?
What?
What? I'm just.
Oh, we're
Ready
talking
to
about
play
the giant green tits behind you.
Oh, the boob cactus?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, is it boobs? Because those are like the nipples that you like.
Hey, giant green tits is my new band name. I'm just gonna say it.
That's a good one.
That's a really good one.
I like boob cactus myself. That's
Yeah.
Boob
Are you
cactus.
going to
is good,
GGT this weekend?
too.
Yes.
Oh man.
oh,
Okay.
Boy.
All right. Are you
Okay,
guys
all right.
done being silly? Good
Never.
lord.
No.
Yeah, I'm ready to
Never.
be Eldrin and to put my foot in my mouth a bunch.
Seriously, where's my wife?
I don't know, it was your turn to keep track of her.
Where is she at? She's
Where is
gone.
I need her.
You share an address. I feel like that's concerning for you.
A little bit.
Can't you just be like, Miranda? No.
No.
My wife.
Just scream.
No, this is a sound deadened room.
Brag.
So you could be murdered in there, no one would
She
hear.
did say she would be right back, so.
Oh, she did. Okay, great.
You
Yeah.
didn't answer my question.
So here we go. You guys want to play some D&D?
Yeah.
I guess.
All right. Climb aboard, everybody.
Sorry, I was going to say something. Nope, never mind.
You gotta say it now.
I was going to say, like, you climbed Miranda, but
That's good. Out of context, that's great.
It's out
Yeah,
of
this is-
context. It's
this is-
amazing.
This is the moment where things that happen offline make it onto stream,
Mm-hmm.
and no one knows.
Yep. Okay. All right. Let's play. So we jump in. I would say probably about maybe an hour or so later. So you all have set sail. You are heading south down from the corner, sort of. Well, there's a name for this, but basically the sea that seems to kind of disconnect North and South Imea, and ideally kind of running down the coast until you get to Maple Leafs. At this point in time, there has been some like the basic sort of like introductions made with everyone on the crew. The crew at this point are pretty much at their stations for those that need to be here. And you all have been basically brought to your lodgings. It is rather cramped for all of you here. There is basically a very large sort of area of the under the deck that has, I guess it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think. Yeah, there'd be 6 hammocks that are all kind of tied up to a center post that runs through from the center of the ship. There are space for you to be able to put your things, and that's about it. So I think that's where we find our friends in this moment, as you all are kind of just putting your stuff down in this room and getting your bearings. 7, actually, in Noros.
Aldrin says when Saren leads us down here. Interesting what money can get you on land.
Were you expecting them to just build a new wing onto the ship?
No, I'm just stating a fact. It's interesting what you can get on land for money. It's not meant as an insult, Saren.
It is a
Sure.
pointed statement made as soon as we're aware of our lodgings. Seems loaded.
Okay.
All right, who's choosing what hammock?
So the hammocks are like the spokes of a wheel around the like center mast.
I'm so sorry. Say that one more time.
The
You said like a
hammocks
spokes of a
are-
wheel.
like
Yes.
spokes of a
Yeah.
wheel. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. So when as we like come down, Milo's gonna pick the one that's like furthest from the entrance. Like on the other side of the like the stairs that we come down, like on the other side of the main pole from
Okay.
the stairs that we came down.
Yeah. As you guys do, go ahead and give me anybody who wants to give me really any check at all as far as this room is concerned. It seems to be kind of like rather bare, but if there's something specific you're interested in, that you can certainly do that.
I got a 12 on perception. I'm sorry, no. 14 on perception.
Okay. Yeah, 14 seems like it seems like there's certain signs here of crates and other furniture, for lack of a better word, that has been moved from this area.
I got a 24 on perception. I'm looking to see if there is a space in a corner or something on the ground that I could like lay down my bedroll. More stable than a hammock.
Yes, absolutely. You certainly can. It would be like taking the space of some of the stuff that you guys would be able to kind of put down, but for the most part, you guys don't have, besides your knapsacks and things like that,
Okay.
you guys don't have a ton of equipment. So
Eldrin will put her things down there.
With
Does
my 14,
Marvin
I
fit
think-
down here?
Oh,
Marvin does fit down here. Marvin is about the size of you guys. So
oh.
With my 14, I think I would be looking specifically for a free hammock that would possibly fit 2.
yeah.
That's so nice that you want me to be in the hammock with you.
Oh, I was specifically referring to Broomhilda, but sure.
Oh, was it for me?
Yeah, of course. What do you mean?
She looks at anybody who's looking, and like the first person, I think, just like looks at Milo and kind of gives like a little like kind of like sheepish grin at that. No, all the hammocks here are single person.
I won't be using mine, so you can, finagle something if you truly can't
tie
be
them
apart.
together. Or...
I really hope you don't finagle things while we're down here together.
You could
Yeah, I
tie
don't-
them together.
I don't see why that. I mean,
Yeah.
we're all pretty much sleeping together in this room.
Right.
Well, actually, I'll probably
that
be in
seems
the
like it works for
captain's
Saren.
quarters.
Right.
Oh. Right. Yeah.
And if the
that makes-
cabins are rocking, don't come a knocking. Am I right?
Gwar.
The walls seem thin. Is all I'm saying.
I don't get it.
I mean, yes, the cabin is going to be rocking this entire time. We're going to be on waves, so
Yes, Eldrin. Thank you for ruining the joke. Thank you very much. Yep. A
Milo's
waterworks.
26 perception check is going to be spent on seeing how Eldrin's doing with now that we're like at sea.
That would be an insight.
how am I doing? Do I need to roll?
What is
Sure.
it?
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Give me a. I'd say.
I will call it dirty 20.
Let's call it a D20 and add your Constitution modifier. So it's not necessarily a con saving throw.
10.
Okay. Well, what did Milo get?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, cool. Elgin, would you like to seem deceptive on how things are going?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll a deception check.
Three.
3. Okay, beautiful. So with a 10, Eldrin, you know that like it's I think there was like a beginning of like the first like sort of like 20-30 minutes, especially like above deck, like having the kind of like the sea air kind of just it was much better. Like you kind of like you didn't feel really anything. You actually were like, oh, maybe it was just that one sort of time.
Yeah.
Now that you're under here, you definitely can feel a pretty significant difference. It is I wouldn't put any mechanics on your character right now, but it is you're kind of spacing yourself out. You're probably like leaning against a wall more often than not, that sort of thing.
I say to Saren, must we sleep down here? Can we sleep under the stars aboard the deck?
I assume you would just get in their way if you're.
I'm very small.
Norris is good. Okay. Am I also?
If you so
Mhm.
choose. It's just that, we're normally in Honoria, we don't get to see the stars very often, so it would be a nice change of pace to be able to be up there.
We've been on land for.
Not on top of the ocean.
Yeah.
Scratch
Okay.
there.
Saren, is there a?
You could probably find a place. You might get.
Wonderful. I take my backpack and I
okay.
walk up the stairs. I grab
Right,
Norris's hand.
Darren. See you later. Okay. So
You see Norris just kind of look at Saren and go, "Are you 100% sure that there's a place up there?"
I hope you don't slide around a lot.
Yeah, that. And I don't know. CC is very large, and I mean, you be careful not to like get wheeled over, and like, I mean, I guess you guys won't mind if you get splashed by the water, but
Or go
know.
overboard. I mean, honestly, it'd
Yeah.
probably be okay.
Noros looks at Milo at this, and Milo, with that check, you've been able to kind of determine the reason why Elgin would have went up.
Mm-hmm. I mean, she definitely seemed to get much worse down here. Maybe, for her sake, definitely not our sake, dealing with her, might be best for her to like find space with like open air.
Yeah, give her time. She'll get her sea legs soon enough. Oh, come on, that was a good one.
I don't know if she will.
Sea fins.
All right.
Okay, all right, but this is we don't. Please, just don't talk about it.
We listen and we don't judge. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
But also five gold. She doesn't stop throwing up.
Oh, I'm not taking that action. I'm with you.
Okay. You were just being hopeful.
Always.
You see Noros think for a moment and then just go, yeah, I'm not going to take that action either. And he goes upstairs.
Bye, Noros. Good luck.
I know Noros, you're a bad friend.
But a good husband.
No, he's still a bad husband. Because he doesn't believe you're gonna feel better.
True.
He's been in a bad mood today. Is he all right?
Maybe he needs to hit something. I don't know. Like the other day, he was like really, really anxious to just like punch anything.
Oh.
Yeah, and then me and Milo finished off those knolls before he even got a hit in, and that. Yeah.
Well,
I do kind of feel bad.
I'll spar with him in the morning if there's some space on the deck. Maybe that'll help him feel better, get some energy out.
What's happening?
What?
Did you say you finished off some gnolls?
Yeah, some gnolls were like coming at us, and we beat them off. We like sent them on their way.
Did you use your hands or?
Yeah, it was mostly hand stuff, but
he's a monk.
There was a little bit. We had a little bit of tools at our disposal.
It's all hands with a monk, isn't it?
Not all hands. Sometimes, I mean, sometimes I like to bite.
For sure, yeah. You've used a staff before. I just don't know
but
how that would work.
this time he definitely used his hands to beat them off.
Oh my god.
So did you take on two at once, or was it like solo, like one versus one?
Oh, it was one at a time. I don't know if I don't know.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, I like to focus too. I get it.
It's really like you gotta focus your energy, and you don't want to.
You don't have the stamina.
And
you're upstairs.
You're not here. And Noros didn't get to participate at all.
No, he was left him feeling awful blue.
Everybody involved in this conversation gets a point of inspiration.
I will take it.
Cool. So at that point, finally, I think Brimhilda's probably the first one to break. As Brimhilda goes, okay. We're this will be fun. This will be good. Marvin, are you good in the corner? And you see Marvin has just kind of tucked his legs underneath him, but they're still so spindly that they basically kind of fold into this weird spot. And you don't hear Marvin say anything.
Okay. he doesn't breathe, so you can't really like hold a piece of glass up to him. Is he okay?
Marvin, are you okay? Marvin, as your master, are you okay? And you hear Marvin immediately go, "Yes, I'm fine."
Oh, good. He's good.
Oh,
Okay,
good. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Good. Yep.
Do you need anything? I know that seems weird asking a tiny version of you what you need because you provide us everything. I don't know. I'm just trying to return the favor, I guess.
What? Marvin, Guar asked you a question.
Is the signal bad because we're on the water, or like?
No. Thank you.
Oh, I look at Brunhilde. I don't think he's happy that we're here.
Oh, that makes sense. Yep. Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't even think of the. There's no point in whispering. He could definitely hear us. Let's go upstairs. Marvin, we're gonna go upstairs. Or up deck.
Yeah, up the on the deck. Yeah, Marvin. Honestly, if you need anything, let me know. I'll try to help.
We're gonna go on the upper decker.
Upper decker. Yeah. Yeah, you're not. I don't think we're supposed to go up there. I follow her.
Okay. Anyone else? What are the rest of you guys doing?
Does Norris and I run into anyone when we get up there?
Yeah. Roll me a D6, please.
A D6? Okay.
That's the square one.
6. It's always dice jokes that get Mike.
God.
Was that Goofy over there?
Yeah.
That's the square one.
I keep forgetting to mute myself with my dumb little jokes that, I make to
that
music.
was-
Don't.
That
Do
was,
not
a,
mute
that was a really good Goofy, man.
really good Goofy, and it came out of
Yeah.
nowhere. And that's my favorite thing when something comes out of nowhere like that.
So what did you roll on that? You meet Goofy.
6.
What'd you roll? Okay, 6.
And that's Cece's voice.
Please
Hi.
let me use voice.
We're not gonna get through tonight.
Let me clean this neck real quick.
Guys, for everybody who's watching on this stream right now, this is pretty much what Mongoose Crew was like in the first 3 months.
We've all
That's
been,
true.
I mean, friends for a long time, or
Yeah.
friends with Joe for a long time. That sounds
Yeah.
bad. I don't know any of the rest of you personally,
Wow.
in person.
Wow.
But I've been friends with you for 4.5 years.
Sure.
I just ruined it. I'm sorry.
Unbelievable.
Wow, you really Eldrin that one.
Yeah. I mean, I think the last time I saw Joe in person was when I was 18. So.
Yeah. And that was about 37 years ago.
Yeah, it was 37 years ago.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to find something. And...
I rolled a 6, Joe.
You got a good roll. Good for you.
I can
Nat
only do
6.
extremes. I
You
can do a
did
6 or
it.
a 1. I can't do anything in between.
6. Where is it? Okay.
I mean, this is proof we need to go back to Discord and not record this for anyone.
I am gonna poop. Hold on 1 second. Okay, there we go.
There's a whole deck for that.
It's not
Okay,
work.
cool. Why am I rolling? Okay, got it. Cool. As you come up to the deck, I will say from the area that you had to come into, it is a ladder to go up. And then from where you were at, there was this other sort of this other room before going out to the main deck. The door was closed at the time when you guys came down. Right now it is open. And you see there is I would say in Eldrin's point of view, it's a lot of random junk.
Ariel would call those treasures.
Right. Look at this stuff. you also and you see Valsis, this kind of just like working on something from a like large desk that is just fully like piled up with just random assortments of things. Also, give me a I would say it's it's a perception check.
That would be a 16.
16. Okay, cool. You see there is a lot of what looks to be like clockwork parts on the ship. You see that there is there's a like kind of like small window where light is kind of like pushing through, but it's only about maybe like 6 by 6 inches. And you see there is this sort of like strange kind of device that Lorian, you know, is like it's a fan, but it's completely wooden. That is currently moving, seemingly by itself.
Okay.
There's a bunch of other things here, but I'd say like those are the things that kind of like.
Does he notice me?
He does not.
I hate doing this. Eldrin's just gonna keep going up. She doesn't care.
Yeah, that's fair.
I care though. I want to talk to him.
Well, so here's the thing, Lorianne.
Mm-hmm.
You control Eldrin.
I know, but she wouldn't
Eldrin
care.
does not control you.
She does. She talks to me at night.
Oh. Oh. So, and with that is the end of the session. We love you guys. We'll see you guys next week.
We really took the RPG a little too far.
Guys, we're gonna stay back a little bit on this. Lorianne.
No, Eldrin wouldn't. I mean, she'd be curious, but she's not feeling well, so she's going up. She needs to find where she's gonna lay down.
I will tell you what. I will roll if a 15 or higher, Velsis will recognize it. That's a 2. Great.
It's perfect. No, it's perfect.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
So you anyway, that's Velsis' room. You head upstairs
I'm the worst person for you to be like, roll randomly.
to the top of the deck.
Eldrin doesn't care.
The start of this was Lorianne going, "Do I meet anybody?"
I wanted to know if I saw anyone on the way up, not like I had to go into a room or something. I'm not going to go out of my way to talk to people. I'm a princess.
You get to the top of the deck. You do see.
That's how my social anxiety works.
Yeah,
you tell yourself you're a princess.
I'm not going to go out of my way to talk to people.
Miranda's
Absolutely.
like, I'm a princess. I don't have to do this.
But why has no one been talking to me today? You do see. We can actually include this now. You do see like kind of like rolling around on the deck, noticeably. Like it's at this point because of like it's the middle of the day and there's like a lot of other like things going on. There's other people that are here that are kind of moving things. The ship is a living and breathing kind of creature at this point, but you do definitely notice Cece rolling around. Cece at this point was carrying, I believe, a tiny, if I recall correctly, like a tiny like dustpan and broom.
Mm-hmm.
Now at this point, you notice that there would be no way for Cece to be able to do that because Cece has a very strange sort of full on iron cannon strapped to his arm, or not even strapped, connected to his arm. It doesn't look like his hand is there anymore. And you see him just kind of like slowly rolling around. You see he's looking outward.
Eldrin will approach him.
Okay. Okay, cool. He does notice you, so you don't get run over, and he stops. Hello.
Hello. Is there a place on deck? No, not down there that I can, like a corner or something I can take to sleep, or like not at this moment, but when it is time to sleep. I don't want to be below deck. I would rather be under the stars and feel the ocean spray on my skin.
Is the question, are you able to, or is there...
Will I be in the way? Is my
Write
Yes.
that down.
Who are you talking to, dear?
I was saying what she asked. Write that down. That's poetry. I would rather be below the stars and feel the ocean spray on my face.
Wilbur's
Okay.
there actually, and he's like, "Oh,
I know.
Eldrin, I've missed you."
All right, where were we? Yeah. So
Will I be in the way?
yeah, you'd be in the way. Yes.
Is there a space that I can go that I won't be in the way? I mean, I'm rather small. I can go underneath I don't know, stairs or something, or sit on a bench.
That would be difficult for me to determine.
Who shall I talk to about that?
Oh, you can talk to our first mate, or our quartermaster, or our captain.
Okay. Names?
Oh, in that order, Valsis, Jack, and Lucia.
Okay. I look around.
Do you need their full names?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
I appreciate it. Thank you for your thoroughness and your assistance in this endeavor.
You're very welcome.
I will look around. Do I see Jack or Lucia?
You do not.
So isn't it Veldani, not Valsis?
What did I say? Valsis. Sorry, Feldani.
Yeah.
Do I see Valtani?
You do.
Okay. I'm gonna go approach my best friend.
Your best friend, Valdani. Cool, awesome.
Yeah.
We'll pause you there for a second. What are the rest of you guys doing?
I'm looking around to see if there's any like pirate clothes that fit me. Because this is storage as well, right?
Quar, why'd you immediately get naked when we came down here?
It's hot. It's the sun is being straight down. This armor is heavy. Like, what?
Are you above deck? Tell me where you are.
I'm below deck. I'm still in the hammock area.
Okay, yeah. No. You with that roll, you were able to determine that there's like there are like kind of like sun spots in the room where these crates were here and they're gone.
Oh, got it. Okay. Then I am still fully clothed, and I'm... Oh, you know what? I followed Brimhilda up onto the deck. So...
Okay.
I would say I would ask... I'll go up to Jack. And,
Okay. Jack, you do not see Jack right now.
Who is
You
on
can roll
deck?
me a survival check if you want.
Who is on deck right now?
Looks like Cece and Veldani. You do also pass by Valsis.
I will ask Cece first.
Okay.
Seems to be the office manager of the ship.
You see Cece is rolling around. She seems to be kind of looking outwards. You also notice, you know this is from like a tactics standpoint. Cece has the gun facing outward as well.
Sure.
The cannon.
Yeah. You on patrol, Cece?
Oh, yes.
You're doing a bang-up job. Hey, a question. Are there any...
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I meant it's a good thing. You're doing very well.
Great.
By the by, are there any spare pirate clothes that might fit someone of my shape on the ship?
Yes.
Could you provide me with the location, please? I'd like to get into character.
Well, I imagine you probably need some permission, as those spare clothes are probably in the dressers of Lucia, Jack, Veldani, Valsis, Sinfira, I believe. She often wears the same clothes for multiple days, but I'm sure she has at least one other pair of clothes, although I don't think it would fit your frame.
No, I would say maybe I could ask Castian. I'd have to roll the sleeves up, but I think it could work. All right, thank you. I will make sure I ask the right people.
Very well.
Proceed. You're doing very well. I'm not a pirate, but I am a soldier, and it's very good that you're pointing your firearm out into the
You're
wild.
you're a soldier, and you see him point the cannon towards you.
On your side. I'm an ally. I'm a friend. I'm not against you.
I see. Are you sure?
100% sure.
Great. You don't mind if I confirm with the captain later on that?
Not at all.
Great. Well, have a good day. Just starts to roll past you.
Okay, but oh, I better get on her good side. I'd say I'd go up to you said Valsis is on deck, or no? Veldani is.
Veldani is. Yeah, Veldani's talking to Eldrin at this moment.
Okay. I wouldn't want to interrupt, but I would walk up and join the area.
Cool. I like it. So we'll say I'll just do this when you come into the conversation.
Okay.
Okay. So Eldrin, you come up to Veldani, who is a lot of dark pictures here. Kayla. This one. No.
No.
Close.
Other
Close.
This
one.
one. There we go.
There you go. And she looks like that at this moment.
Yeah. No, it's bright day out right now.
Somehow, though,
No-
she's
no.
framed in this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the evil glowing pink
Yeah.
aura of
Somehow.
magic.
Of
Yeah.
Tall. I take out my trident. No.
You see her. She's actually at the bow. You see her like looking over some notes, and you see like she like actually has this like strange little like kind of not strange. She has a notepad out that she's
A strange little notepad. What is
It's just
this?
strange fucking notepad. Roll an investigation check on this notepad.
Damn. Eldrin will approach her. Has Norris caught up to Eldrin?
Yes.
Okay. Eldrin will approach her and say, "Do you have a moment?"
One second. Let's make sure I'm. Oh my gosh.
You need like 8 screens.
There is a lot. There's so much. Okay. You see her like kind of like look at you, and just look back down. Yes, Princess. How can I help you?
Oh, well, there's no need to call me princess. Cece said to discuss it with you or Jack or Lucia, and I don't see either of them. So, is it all right if I sleep above not below deck, but on the deck? Will I be in the way?
Yeah, there is a spot that would work. No idea what that accent was. There's a spot. I'll find it. That would work.
You'll find it. You got
In I would say probably it would be just above the captain's cabin.
Okay, and I won't be in the way. That's fine to hole up there.
Well, right now we have some.
Excuse me, Veldani.
Yes.
Oh, hey, Eldrin. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. So, I know that my current outfit isn't necessarily appropriate for seafaring, but I was wondering if there were any clothes that might fit my frame that would work for me.
Your wardrobe couldn't have waited until I was done with my conversation.
You're somewhat the same size as Castian. You can ask him.
Oh, okay, great. I will. Thank you. I'm sorry, Eldrin. Were you going to bed now?
No, I just want to know where I can put my things down and make sure that I have a place.
Okay. Well, you have until I look at where the position of the sun. You have plenty of time. I
Thank
just
you,
wanted to
Guar. Thank you for helping me figure out what time of the day it is.
Oh, you know what? Thank you. thank you
Mhm.
for thanking me. You don't do it that often, so I appreciate it. And Voldani, thank you. Carry on. Have a great afternoon. And I go find Castian.
You were saying?
We will move some stuff around.
I mean, I can move it if that. I don't want to be an inconvenience to anyone.
It's fine.
Thank you. Despite what he says, I am perfectly capable of thanking people.
Understood, princess.
I take an, I look. I see Norris. Poor Norris is just behind me.
Yeah.
And I kind of take his hand and I go over to like the what's the thing called? Like one of the rails or whatever, so I can just look over the ship.
The bulwark.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look into the ocean.
You got it. All right. Wilbur, Saren, and Milo. What are you guys up to?
Saren would walk towards the upper deck, kind of dragging Raylor along with her, and I assume would see Valsis
Yes.
on
Yep.
her way. Okay, so she's gonna go over to Valsis's workbench
Okay.
and just kind of lean around and say, "What you working on?"
Ah! Ah!
Sorry.
Oh. No, it's okay. There's normal people just hi. Just people just normally kind of just walk by. A bunch of things. What do you you see him like start to kind of like move stuff around. You see like pieces start to kind of like fall down onto the desk. It doesn't look like he's like hiding anything. He's like thinking of like what to show you first, and it's just collapsing in on itself.
She like grabs some of it and helps hold it up.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Thank you. That was we found that we found that on this this island kind of by itself, and you're like holding a what looks to be this I would say this conch shell, but it's about this big. And we found this kind of on this like this small island. And I was like, oh, there's going to definitely be something that we could build with that. And then, yeah, that was a couple months ago.
I'm sure you'll find something to make out of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, working on. I've been. So we had a moment where we actually ended up going to our goal was to actually kind of go to Bambata, but we ended up actually just starting out south and going to Sway. Have you met Carvis?
I don't think so.
He's an incredible man, dwarf man. Anyways, so he kind of like was helping me kind of like learn how to build some of this other stuff. It's all in a. I'll show you at some point. I'll show you tonight.
Okay. I'll be waiting.
Okay, great. Hi, I'm Valsis, and you see Raylo go. Oh, they definitely met. Raylo, good to see you again. As Raylo is now picking that up in stride, like. I think with Raylo, like Saren, you see like, oh, thank God there's someone who's more nervous than me. And like it like kind of like seemed to kind of relax him a little bit.
Yeah, Rayler's made some cool things, and it's not more like magic stuff, but
Yeah, like what? Oh, much less on the clockwork side of things. Focused on what is that? and you see him kind of like walk over to this, what looks to be like goggles, but they're not set to be like any sort of like elastic strap around them. You actually see there's two sort of stems that seem to kind of like wrap around ears. They look like they're glasses, but have multiple sort of like lenses on them. And Saren, you see at this point you've fully lost Raylor.
Yep.
As they just kind of dive into a conversation about what this is.
And she's just gonna kind of nod her head, and she just slowly backs away
Yep.
and just leaves him there. And
Yep,
she's gonna
beautiful.
go above deck.
Cool. All right, nice. You headed to the captain's room?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, cool. Wilbur and Milo.
I would be strolling around the upper deck, just meandering and hoping to find a pirate to talk to.
Okay.
Give me
cool.
a pirate to talk to.
Well, you do see Cece. That is kind of like making his rounds, sort of looking out. You're kind of like standing about maybe like 10 feet in front of him. Now 7.
Oh.
5.
Oh, hi.
3.
Oh.
1. Wilbur, give me a dexterity saving throw.
No!
That's a...
28.
Okay, cool. You full on just dive somersault out of the way as CC clearly didn't see you and is just continuing to kind of like go through his rounds.
Is that what a pirate looks like? They look different.
At this point, I would say you probably see... roll me a d6.
That's the square one, right?
That's the square one, yeah.
5.
That's the square one.
Jamie, it's so good.
It's so good.
Can you record that so I can have it as my ringtone?
Yeah, please. Can I actually get like a soundboard of Jamie doing Goofy?
Full disclosure, that is like a vocal stim that I do.
Beautiful.
Any song that's playing, I sing to myself as Goofy.
Beautiful. I love that.
I want
there's
that
me.
as like the call
That's
out
my
before the
Favorite
call out
fact about
line
you.
before a breakdown for one of our songs.
Yes. Yep.
That's the square one.
Yes, that's what I want.
Also, for my birthday, I want you to sing With Arms Wide Open as Goofy. Okay. Wilbur, what did you roll?
Oh, okay, yeah.
A 5.
Not my birthday yet. 5. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Awesome. Just coming out of coming up from a like sort of different part to the lower deck, which is closer towards the bow. You guys were where you guys went down was closer towards the stern, so towards the back side of the ship. You see this big burly blue figure come walking out.
Oh, hell yeah.
Which he definitely knows you. I rolled a 15. Oh. Hi.
Hi. Hello.
You see a
Are you-
look in his eyes of like he definitely wants to touch you, but he knows that's inappropriate.
Yikes. Are you a pirate?
Yeah, I guess so.
I have a lot of questions. What do pirates do? What do you do on this ship? This is a marvelous ship. I just don't understand what pirates are.
Okay. Well, we're kind of like sailors that work for ourselves. Do you know what a sailor is?
No.
Okay. Where are you from?
I am from the Grove.
Okay. Which one?
It's just a quiet little area.
Okay. All right. Great. So if you're uh, needing someone to go and like hunt and gather things for the
Oh, we don't hunt. I'm a
Okay.
vegetarian. But we do gather.
Do you have like places that you go to gather that's not like farmland?
Yes, I suppose.
Like
Sometimes
berry
we go.
bushes?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Great. Okay. So we do that, but on the sea. And sometimes we're going to berry bushes that are far away. Sometimes we're going to berry bushes that are sometimes blocked by someone who or something that doesn't want us to take the berries.
Oh,
In that case, we kind of determine whether or not it's worth it uh, to listen to them or recognize that they seem to have a lot of berries, and maybe it'd be best if they should be sharing more.
oh, interesting. Okay. But why a ship?
Because we need okay. Yeah. Okay, so wood floats in water, and as even though there are some pirates that can swim, there's a lot of berries spoil in the water, which doesn't necessarily work here, but I could. It's a lot easier to carry the berries
Okay.
because of the floating wood.
Okay. And so you just rely on the wind to carry you, and this big flag-looking thing is how you get where you need to go?
The mast, yeah. The
A mast.
quar-
That's what
quarter
you call
sail,
it?
yeah. Yep.
Oh, okay. So someone was telling me about the different names of a ship, like different areas. So like the bow and the stern
Mm-hmm.
and the poop deck. That's a weird name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
How do
it's not-
I get to work the mast? Is that something I can do?
I could talk to Senfira to. We kind of take turns at the helm, but most of them.
Well, I only ask because I'm on a ship, and I don't know that I'll ever be on a ship again, and I would like to guide the ship.
Okay.
So, should such an opportunity present itself, I would be most interested. I'm interviewing.
You're wanting to. Are you wanting to be a pirate?
I don't think so. I just want to help guide the ship, like one time.
Okay.
Can Guar approach at some point?
Sure.
Okay. What were you trying to go up to the crow's nest?
What's a crow's nest?
There's a thing up there, like way up there. That's where. What's her name? The little and mean. What was her name?
Senfira.
Yes, that's where she was.
Oh.
Yeah, I
eyeball
wouldn't. I
elements.
wouldn't go up there unannounced
That's too high up.
or announced. Go with me.
That's too
That-
high up.
That's her domain. Okay, good to know. But Cassian, I know you've been on this ship for much, much longer than we have, but we will all try to avail ourselves as best we can on this ship. You know, we want to help. So,
Oh, honestly, that's really unnecessary. We kind of have the thing down to a science.
well, of course. Well, if anything comes up, I mean, I'm going to say this to everyone on the crew, but you know, if anything comes up, I'm good at lifting things and carrying things and reaching things high up. But you all seem like you have that fine. I mean, I'm used to being the tallest person in our group, but
They're gonna let me steer the ship.
See, I know you have that covered. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, getting things from down low. I mean,
That's what we usually use Zenvira for, or CC because of the arms.
Yeah, sure.
They
right, yeah. By the by, Castian, is there any chance I could borrow some pirate, or I guess you would just call them clothes, something more appropriate for the sea? This armor is kind of cumbersome.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I would be happy
you.
to give you some of my. You know, I do have some clothes that are a little tight on me. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be great. I'll take good care of them, and I'll you know, clean them as best I can. I'll give them back to you fresh and ready to wear again.
Where are you gonna clean them?
I don't know. I'll figure it out. I think Milo knows how to prestidigitate things. So.
Oh, yeah, great. Yep.
Yeah.
That's very good.
Thank you.
All right.
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt. I just wanted to, you know, I want to look the part, you know.
Yeah. I'll get you. I'll get you those things.
But you should let Wilbur navigate a little bit, because I bet he'd be pretty good at it.
Yeah. I was gonna ask the. I'll ask and just we'll figure out something. I'm sure.
All right, sounds great. I wink at Wilbur and I leave.
Okay. Would you like to get on my shoulders?
Excuse me?
Hmm?
Excuse
Pause
me?
you there. Milo, where are you going?
Milo is going to be walking along the exterior of the ship, just below the railing.
Okay.
Yeah, just seeing what he can see. He's never really been this close to a large ship before.
Great. Roll me a stealth check.
14.
Okay, cool. You hear as you're kind of like moving alongside. I'll say, give me the hull of a ship. The hull of the ship itself is actually pretty plain for the most part. You see that there are. I will say you do see that there are other sort of like cabins in here that are that do have open windows here. So if you wanted to peek into them, you certainly could.
I feel like Milo like stumbles on a porthole and like looks in and like if it's an empty room, he like makes sure not to like peek his head into any more, just to like kind of walk by and see them. He's not trying to like creep. So like the first porthole he sees, he's gonna like poke his head in just to
Focus at it.
see what's in there.
You got it.
And
Roll me a d4.
Jamie hopes it's empty. D4?
Yeah.
Okay. 4.
4. Okay. You see a room What did you? Did I have you roll a perception check? I don't think I have.
No.
I'll say roll with disadvantage because you said that you're like trying to like just like as soon as you see that it's not. You mean empty of people?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Then this is empty.
Okay. Yeah, my perception check was 16.
Okay. Cool.
So he's gonna poke his head in and yeah, go.
Yeah. With the 16, you see a what looks to be a very a rather small room that about 3/4 of it is taken up by a giant bed. The bed itself has a like deep sort of like green bedspread that has this very interesting sort of like home style kind of like knitted pattern of I don't know if knit is the right word, but like wool and like things like that. But everything has been like dyed like a deep like kind of green and turquoise. It's not well done. In your like tailor experience here, you see that there's like a couple of there's a couple of chests of things, and you see that there is a book on a table. A book on a like that I will say because of the size of this room. One of the chests themselves has like a flat board on top of it as a like makeshift desk. And very much like picture like all of the like amenities of like a tiny house because the bed's so big. And you see that there's a book just sitting there by itself.
Can I see, is there any like writing on the cover of the book, or is it just look like a blank book?
So at this point you're poking your head in.
Yes.
So I'm going to, you said you're poking your head in, so I would say there's no way you're going to be able to see the writing cover on the book from this vantage point.
Oh, okay. So I'd have to like enter the room to.
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah, he wouldn't. He's not trying to die.
Cool. You got it. As you say, you're not trying to die. You hear something just above you on the bulwarks as the stealth roll, man. As you see Cece pointing. Well, the first thing you see is a large cannon pointed in your direction down there, and you hear Cece just yelling out, "Permission to fire?"
No, not given.
I'm going to roll 3 of these. One of them has to be above a 12. Okay. I rolled an 11, a 3, and then an 18. So you, Saren, as you're like kind of like coming to the steps to the poop deck where the captain's room is, you see Jack kind of like poke his head out, heard Milo shout, "Cece, no thanks."
Do we all hear this?
Thank you. Yeah, everybody's on the main deck definitely can hear that.
Milo, we discussed, I yell, I don't even know what direction he's in. I say, Milo, we discussed the buddy system. Where on earth are you right now? Scampering.
Yeah, no, you're just gonna hear like and he's gonna pop up like 20 feet away from where he was. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't like, I didn't really think I was like in that much danger on the side of the ship. Well, you just see Milo's like head poking up.
What if a kraken had, one of its tentacles had come out and just grabbed you? None of us would have known.
A kraken? Where?
I'm not saying I mean, honestly, we're not deep enough, but I'm saying, what if, Milo?
I feel like
if
if a
it
kraken
would happen to anyone, it would happen to you.
I agree, but I feel like if a kraken would have popped out, we would have had bigger problems than me getting snatched.
Vildani actually like pipes in here and goes, "Well, there is always the the kraken that guards Celeste. So technically there could be."
Hang on, there's a kraken that guards Celeste?
Oh, you guys don't know this story? This is this is true. That you never noticed that there isn't really any sort of security in Celeste?
Thought it was just like a nice little beach town.
No, it's well, I mean, it's a prime place for pirates to plunder, and especially the bad ones. But they don't because of the stories.
Oh,
Tell me more.
well, you're very brave then, because if there's a kraken here.
Saren, roll me a history check. There's a possibility that you would know this.
17?
Yeah, I think you've heard this story. I'll say, like, at this point, like, could be like, oh, I've kind of like forgot or whatever. But yeah, you see, Veltning is. Well, okay. So yeah, so there's been stories of, like, long story short, there's been a lot of ships that have come here through centuries or decades, I guess, that have was at one point in time plundering Celeste for whatever they had for them to get, and then they would leave out into the open ocean and then never be seen from again. And this happened multiple times, to a point that at some point there was talks of some sort of sea creature that guarded Celeste and knew when pirates came into Celeste and treated it poorly or without respect, and that is why Celeste will probably always be safe from pirates.
So do you think it's like the Kraken has like an informant that like tells it news, or is it like, does it know like intentions? Because both of those are wildly interesting.
Yes, it's a good question. I would say that for most one thing is very important to understand is that most sailors are extremely superstitious, and they're not interested in the idea of details of how things work in that regard.
And it seems like that kraken has a strong sense of justice. Sounds like Bahamut's work.
Eldrin laughs at that and says, honestly, what does this Kraken want in return?
Yeah, wouldn't make much sense for it to be.
What kind of place earns a Kraken's favor as well?
Followers
I
of
don't-
Bahamut, obviously. I mean, come on.
Krakens and Bahamut don't go together.
And
Gar.
also, what evidence
He was
did
a
you
dragon.
see of Bahamut in Celeste?
I'm talking about the sense of justice. Come on, that's Bahamut's whole thing. Why do you think that he matters so much to me in my endeavors? You know, it's because the sense of right. You know, and someone's coming to take advantage of these innocent people and innocent-ish people, and then the Kraken shows up and takes them down. You know,
Gar, in my experience, Krakens don't have a moral compass. They just kind
right?
of
Exactly.
destroy.
So who's guiding it?
You know, who'd be a
Nothing.
good person to talk to about this would be my brother, because he has a lot of thoughts on this.
Really?
Mhm.
Oh, that sounds great. Thanks, Valdana. You're very helpful. We'll go find him.
I do what I can. Oh, there he goes. Milo, you're still kind of like peeking above the, and you see there's still a gun aimed at you, or a cannon aimed at you.
Permission to board?
First mate?
Again?
Oh, yes. No. Cece, stand down is totally fine. But good job on keeping a lookout.
Milo does a front flip over the handrail and lands on the deck.
Cool. Cece leans in real close to your face, and goes, "Welcome aboard again."
You're so big. Thank you.
Thank you. And you see his entire head just turns all the way around, and then his body, and then he keeps going.
Hey,
Sorry about
yeah,
that.
he's,
You'll get used to him.
Yeah, he's what an incredible being.
Yeah, we've tried to give Alsus to kind of do some upgrades on him on just understanding what is a threat and what is not a threat, but it's, from my understanding, it is on the to-do list.
I assume you'd rather err on the side of anything that's not used a threat, anyways. So that makes sense.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. What were you doing on the side of the ship?
Shitting.
Milo?
After the cannon, I just it came out. I don't know. I was exploring. I've never really been this close to a ship.
Oh, okay. On the
I've been,
outside
like,
of the, on the hull?
Yeah, it was really interesting. I'm from like I don't know if you've ever heard of Brunte. It's like, south. I just kind of tend to point people south, and it's like on a river, so I've seen like barges and I've seen like boats and stuff, but I've never like been on a proper ship. This is so yeah, I was just looking at the ship. I don't know.
Okay. Milo, there is... I know you didn't mean any ill will, but most of us like to keep our windows open to the sea, and because we assume that no one is going to be walking on the side of the ship and peeking into our windows.
Yeah, I had noticed that that some of the windows are open. It wasn't like snooping. I know you have no reason to believe me on that one. I wasn't trying to snoop. I was just, I happened past some windows and like.
Milo enjoys walking on surfaces that normal people can't, so that's really
yes.
what
It is very impressive.
If that should serve you guys at all, I could like pop down there and clean some like barnacles if that would help.
You do have a collar.
Try and keep the ship going. Ship clean.
I'm so sorry. Excuse me for one moment. And is going to walk away from you at this point towards the captain's cabin.
Milo's gonna. Is Saren here?
Saren was up towards the captain's cabin. Saren, do you think you kind of came down when Milo was doing the whole? It's up to
A
up to
little
Saren.
bit, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
You came at least a little bit closer.
Milo's gonna like go up to Saren and was that okay? Did I mess stuff up? I really don't want to die, and also I really like want them to think I'm cool.
Did you say you shit off the side of the ship? Did I hear that?
It wasn't intentional. I had a 9'12" robot aiming a giant cannon at me.
Yeah, he does that sometimes. You know how we had to tell Raylor and Guar that Marvin had a bathroom?
Yeah.
The ship also has one of those.
I assumed I wasn't looking for a bathroom. A bathroom became around me.
I rolled for this. Valsis does kind of like poke his head out of this. Goes, oh yeah, there's a place for this that actually like we've had it said to be like a constant prestidigitation. So feel free to use that to defecate or urinate or
Great, thank you, Valsis.
Yep. Put that back in.
It wasn't intentional. It just when you're about to die a fiery death. The priorities become lightening the load and getting out of there.
Yeah, understandable.
You need to work on your sphincter control, Milo.
If I had $1, if I had a gold.
You know what, Milo, I'm proud of you for listening to your body. I think that's important.
Okay, I think we're really getting caught up on the fact that I pooped my pants. I also need to change.
Brumhilda comes up from the deck now at this point and just goes, what are we talking about?
Don't you have the ability to clean it?
Milo shit his pants.
Yeah, I'm standing
Already?
here. I can't.
Well, he did have a big gun pointed at his face.
Who pointed a gun at Milo's face?
Oh, it was just.
You see CC just give a wave. you see like you pull up her sleeves. Okay.
No, we're good. I'm safe. I'm safe. I was doing goofy things, and then hindsight being what it is, I'll be right back.
He's
Milo,
walking across the ship as if he was some sort of sea creature on the outside of it.
He's going to the room of constant prestidigitation. So,
Saren, you're aware of who we are as a group. Do we need to be informing the others or what about because we can't have it's the first day and we had that's a cannon. That's a cannon on his arm.
It is a cannon. Vildani just said that Valsis is working on reprogramming him to recognize threats better, but she said something about a to-do list, and honestly, knowing Valsis, that could be a very long time from now. So just
how comforting.
To be fair,
everybody
he seems pretty reasonable.
Don't do weird shit. Like, I'll have Lucia talk to Cece and see if that helps. Make sure he doesn't shoot any of us.
All right.
Makes sense. He doesn't seem to like soldiers. I said I was a soldier, and he pointed it at me, but he was reasonable. I said I was on his side.
Saren, a heads up on this would be great. Of like, I get that there's
he's
things
an automaton. He doesn't understand.
But he does obey commands. So,
Whose command?
Yeah. Well, it worked for me, so.
Whose commands does he obey?
Mine, so far.
The crew's, Lucia's mostly. I will talk to her and make sure.
Crew. It thinks I'm on the crew.
That's I don't. Okay.
We just can't have our halfling shitting his pants every day.
Yeah, that's what our wombat's for.
Guar, he is embarrassed by that. Please don't mention it again.
Wilbur?
Yes. I look around to see if I can see Wilbur.
Yeah, absolutely. You hear Cassian just going, just in the background going like, wow, so it's cube shaped. That's cool. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, I thought you might want to be up here.
That's the square one.
That's the square one.
I'm sorry. You do it better, Jamie.
Wilbur, you're responding now in this moment to, do you want to get up on my shoulders?
Can you please put me down?
No, he wouldn't do it if you were like... Hold on, time out. He asked permission. He asked consent. That's where we're at.
Oh, he's asking to...
That's where he left you.
Okay.
And you haven't acquiesced.
Yes.
Why would I be getting on your shoulders?
Oh, okay. I just thought, just to see what's up there.
I think I'm gonna pass on that.
Okay. All right.
I'm sorry.
No. It's totally fine. I just.
I'll get on your shoulders.
What? Nope. Nope. Oh, right, you were kidding.
Yes,
you were kidding.
Of course.
Yeah.
He probably wasn't kidding.
Only if he had said. I wasn't kidding. If he would have said yeah.
Do we? I points to the poop. Wilbur just did. Do you need that, or can I sweep that off the deck?
Oh, I can sweep it off the deck. I'm really sorry.
Oh, no, it's totally fine. I mean, it's natural, right? We all do it. Apparently, some of us do it on the side of the ship, apparently.
Who did that?
Took the...
It was an accident!
Seriously.
Milo comes back tucking his, tucking himself, getting himself straightened out.
Beautiful.
We're fine. It won't happen again. I got caught off guard.
I take a big, deep breath of sea air. This is fun.
Saren, how long do you think it is going to take for us to get to Maple Leafs? Or to get to the place we're getting to before Maple Leafs.
I
Pre-Maple
think it's
Leafs.
supposed to be a couple of days. 2
Okay.
minimum, but probably a little longer.
Excellent.
We need to make sure we have a solid plan before we get there. But I mean, we can worry about that tomorrow, I suppose.
I agree. We did decide if we're taking the ship all the way there, or if we're
Didn't
taking Marvin, or
didn't Hagen say not to bring the ship all the way there?
he said it was a bad idea, but he also didn't really want anything to do with anything beyond saving Raylor. So
Well,
I'm not sure what he's scared of, or
we're only paying
Where-
for passage, correct? We're not
Involved in-
paying for help.
Where is Raylor, by the way?
Hello.
he started talking to Valsis, and I just kind of left him.
I just assumed he was
there.
behind Saren for some reason.
No, yeah, he's with Valsis.
Okay, good.
You also know Guar. You also notice. Never mind. Actually, no.
Oh man. Okay.
Uh,
I haven't met Valsis yet. I really want to talk to him. He seems like a goofy little guy, but also really smart. So
Well, yeah. Well, Saren, I can speak with. Well, I'll speak with Persona. Maybe tonight. Ask him some questions.
and I'll speak with
Fair.
Bahamut.
Okay.
Okay.
Great. The more answers, the better.
hi.
Yep.
Can I? No need for that. Can I just have everyone's attention for a moment? In the Saren, what do you? Saren's party.
The Mongoose Crew,
Okay,
courtesy
like
of
it.
Milo.
I like it. Mongoose Crew. Just real quick, just a couple of things that I apologize because I have not made things clear here. To be honest with you, we've only done this once before, and
Excuse me?
Hmm?
Only
It's
done
okay.
one.
It's all right. Most of them made it to their destination. So,
I don't find that funny with how much I paid you.
right. Actually, on that note, so you paid us to be on the ship, Addie's soldier. You see CC kind of turn around. No. Don't. Nope. Okay.
And I don't think Saren gave
Saren
her
has
the
not
money
paid
yet,
her
right?
yet, no.
No,
She
I
has
was gonna say, as she's saying this, Saren's like pulling the pouch of.
You see her kind of like do like
out.
one of these like, look, yeah. Okay. To be clear on this, you paid us or are paying us for safe voyage to, right? Not sure if that was.
Do you even know where we're going?
Yes, I'm.
I look at Saren like, are you kidding me right now? Look.
Saren, you see Lucia. No insight check required. You see Lucia is like now having a point of like, this is hard. Like this is a weird like I've never had to do this before. I've never had to like you see Lucia fully out of her element.
Do we need to draft a contract or something so that we're all on the same page?
I really don't think we need to. Just very simple. You all are passengers here. If there are specific things that you are interested in finding out about the ship, obviously feel free. But with that, the assumption is that you are accepting that all of the crew here have specific jobs that they need to be doing. And you see behind her is Veldani. That they are needing to do to make sure that your passage runs as smoothly as possible. So the best way to handle this is that if it feels like you're in the way, you probably are. and you may want to not be. So,
Those are wise words.
there's oh, I don't know.
Eldrin is not saying that like rudely.
Yeah, like I
just a word.
don't. No, she's agreeing with me. Okay. Does that make sense?
Ma'am,
You've
yes,
already.
ma'am.
Yeah.
Just said they were wise words.
Yeah. All right. So we're all understanding of each other. I will looks at Saren. I will do my best with Cece and figure out. I'll talk to Felsus and my understanding, someone wanted to sleep above our room.
I just don't want to sleep below deck. I just want to sleep under the stars.
Ma'am, she gets very easily seasick, ma'am.
That is not true.
I hate that. I hate that.
What?
Guar,
What are you doing?
I hate that.
You don't want me to show you respect as captain?
I say to in primordial to Norse, I say, this is why I told you not to tell them, because he's going to pull things like this. I know most people can understand it, but Guar can't.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what, Guar? If you would like to, just call me Lucia.
Yes, Lucia.
Hey,
Guar
Guar,
smiles like, hey, all right, fine.
Milo's
I-
gonna point at Cece and hey, Guar, maybe act as little like a soldier as possible.
Yeah, I think I,
mean,
like the lion voice better, honestly.
I don't think Cece would be upset if I was showing respect to the captain.
You see Cece is looking at Lucia, but then points the gun at Guar again. And you see Lucia just...
I
moves it away.
told you, Cece. I told you. Captain, for the record,
Lucia.
while we're on the ship, I mean, you can tell me whatever you want, okay? I will do whatever you need me to do. If there's something I can help tie, or I can help carry, or I can just stay out of the way. I am your man.
Guar, what would you like to do?
Anything, really. This is great. I'm having a great time. You're all
Okay.
really interesting, and it's just, the sea air is really nice.
As you're explaining this, you see Lucia fully turns around and is talking to Veldani about something, and then just kind of turns back around to face you. All right, great.
Is there a problem with me sleeping above on the ship? Can you?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. So Veldani will figure out a specific job that you will have, Guar, if that's what you want.
Of course. I mean, it feels weird not saying yes, Captain, but Lucia, whatever you think I could help with, it's fine with me. So.
I'll tell you what. You can call me Captain. Just don't do it like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Saren, did you want me to do the lion voice? Like,
No.
Eldrin just puts her head down.
Please don't.
I turn back. All right. I mean, okay.
You wait. So you turn into a Leonin.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Once again, you see
kidding.
CC just immediately turn the cannon to CC. Stop.
I in the 2 seconds that I turn back, like, it's still me.
I looked at
Milo's
Brunhilde.
a full starfish on the deck right now.
Yeah, I looked at Brunhilde and I say, you have to admit at this point he deserves it.
Yeah.
To be shot.
We've had some issues with some Hasamalians in the past. It's a long story. So
Is it? Is it the monster?
You sure about that?
and she looks right at the camera and gives
With that beautiful hair and the
Yeah.
wind. It's a long story.
The Who starts playing as she puts sunglasses on.
Yeah.
by Calvin Klein, I think, comes in the background with the way Lorian said it.
It's a perfume commercial.
Yeah, it's a perfume commercial.
It makes no sense. It's on a pirate ship.
Couldn't think of anything less fragrant. All right. So is that clear?
Yeah, stay out of the way.
Yes.
If I
Yes,
feel like I'm in the
yeah.
way, I'm definitely in the way. And also don't be suspicious.
No, there's something probably very specific that I think you know that you probably shouldn't do.
Use the actual bathroom.
No,
No,
use that for sure.
do use
Something
the
that you shouldn't do. Also, I apologize. There is
Can we just speak plainly? What shouldn't he do?
all right. Don't go running on the side of hull and peeping into
Perfect.
people's
all
cabins.
Nobody
you
was
say.
peeping. There was no peeping.
Honestly, he wasn't peeping. He was just he likes to. I don't know. Is it a
Milo,
superiority
there was some
thing,
light
Milo, where
peeping.
you like to be walking around where other people don't? I just don't understand. I know it's kind of newer for you.
There wasn't. I mean, there wasn't much call for it. Like I mean, it's kind of like a
This is why I feel like you
newer
should
skill
have
that I've kind of
enjoyed-
figured out.
I feel like you should have enjoyed Anoria because honestly, you're swimming around everywhere. You can be upside down if you want. You can be right side up. You can be.
Yeah, but everybody can do that there.
I mean,
Does anyone need to know where the head is?
It's up the front.
I don't.
Nope, that's the bow. The head.
Here. It's here.
Oh, the room of constant
I need you to
prestidigitation.
speak-
You are
plainly.
freaking adorable and are really throwing me off right now.
Oh,
I need
thank
you to speak plainly.
I actually have a question.
Yes, you have my full attention now.
Okay. Would there? Oh
Oh
no!
no!
Oh, that's so rude.
Lucia lied. Wait,
What
did
is
Cece
the
get
timing of
pissed at
that?
Lucia?
We need to clip that. The timing that was amazing.
That was incredible.
What in the world? The timing. The timing.
What?
Did you do that on purpose?
No, I didn't. No, it just completely
It was too perfect.
refreshed.
Anyway,
Oh my goodness.
full attention.
Would there be an opportunity? I don't think I'm ever going to be on a ship again after all of this. But
Persona willing.
could I, would there be an opportunity for me to help do this mass thing? Like, help guide the ship?
Would you like to be at the helm?
If that means navigating the ship, then yes.
Absolutely. I will
That's awesome.
we'll have we usually take turns, but someone who's you know what, you're really cute. When I go to the helm, I'll make sure I grab you.
Well, but
Okay,
you
great.
must promise me you're going to be careful. My mother warned me about riggings and things like that and getting tied up in them.
Wilbur, how are you considered an adult in your race?
Yes.
Great, then you can do whatever you want.
I didn't say
Okay,
you can
great.
do whatever he wanted. I just said I wanted him to be careful.
It's the
Is there
hell
any
no.
other questions?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you still
what-
haven't told us where the head is.
Okay, the head is
Or
and
what
she-
it is, for that matter.
The shitter.
Okay.
The place where
I
you
know
shit
where that's at.
and
I mean,
piss.
very,
I
very
did find
crass,
that.
but thank you for being clearer.
Yep. Okay. It is located. She kind of like. She tells you where it is. We're not going to go into that realm.
I want you to explain it in detail.
It is under the ship. It's at the lowest level. You
pull up
have
the,
to pass 2 crates. If you pass 3, you've gone too far.
Okay.
How many levels are there on this ship?
3.
Wow.
You're telling me you don't have an IC book from the library cutaway of
No.
the ship right now? Ah.
No.
Yeah. So that's called the head. The helm is where we you, not we, you steer things.
Let's do the boat.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
Yep.
bow
That's
is up
that's a
that
good
way.
point. Thank you so much for bringing the confusion to my attention. In no way, shape, or form should you be anywhere near the helm
Except for Wilbur when you're there.
when I'm
Unless you're
there.
supervised.
Yes.
Unless someone's
And you're
assigned to it. Yeah,
Thank
right.
you.
Got it.
So we can just keep to ourselves and do whatever we want as long as we keep out of your way.
Yes. Yes.
Wonderful. I turn
Great.
around and look out
That's
at the ocean.
easy. Well, that's
Like,
easy.
hands behind your back.
Yep,
Yeah.
completely.
Just gazing
Norris
out.
is like, wait, what?
Yeah.
I'm a little hungry.
So, what do you all do for fun around here while you're at sea?
Okay. I do have a lot of things to do. So that was. So questions are answered.
Mine wasn't, but it's okay if you're
What
busy.
was
you
what
got
was your
things
what
to
was
do.
your question?
What do you do for fun?
Well, if
Oh,
I turn back around and I say, well, if Saren's any indication, lots and lots of orgies.
Wow.
right.
Okay. Yeah, pretty much that.
Well, you have a
I
bard
mean-
on the ship. I would imagine you would get some songs and maybe
Although-
some sing-alongs or something.
Yes.
I don't-
Yep. Oh. Yes. Okay. Great. Does everybody just want some drinks?
Fuck yeah,
Okay. Great.
Yes.
Captain. I mean, fuck yes, Captain. Sorry, it's my background. I'm sorry. I'm work on it. Okay.
Yes. Jack. You handle that. Great. Okay. All right. I will be in the place behind me. She goes, turns around,
Oh.
and shuts the door.
Sorry.
Do you think
Thanks,
she'll give me
Lucia.
a hat like hers?
I want one too. It's really great.
I take out of my bag the hat, the half the hat that I have that Milo and that Milo made from whatever Darth. Remember the hat, the grass hat?
Oh, yeah.
The grass
we gave
hat.
half. We gave half of it to Wally. I take it
God.
out and I say, "You can wear this, Wilbur."
Beautiful. Saren,
I reckon.
what is Saren's either what is going through Saren's mind right now, or what does Saren look like in this moment?
Saren is just shaking her head like, I don't even know what to do with all of you right now.
You're like, Guar's chaotic.
just-
Eldrin's a fucking bitch. Like Milo is just like,
Just trying. not to get
Milo's trying
killed.
not to get shot by a
Yeah.
cannon.
and Wilbur is just so innocent. Is like, can I steer the
Yeah.
ship?
It's like the kid wanting to see the cockpit on a plane.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I think Saren just looks at Guar. No, you cannot have a hat. That's for the captain.
Could have
You
a
know
different
what?
hat.
Okay,
no-
I'm just
there's
gonna.
only
And
one-
she
there's only one
opens
tricorner
Lucia's
hat.
door.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could have like a big round one.
As you
Fun.
open Lucia's door, a hand just comes out and pulls you.
Oh, that's what they do for fun. Got it.
We already established that.
Yeah.
Although two of them together isn't an orgy. It takes 5.
You see Jack come out at this point, with like 3, no 4. There's a ton of you. 4 very large bottles. Kind of like turns his head in the wind. Anybody ready to drink? Clink. And with that, we'll take our 10-minute break. We'll see you guys in 10.
It
No,
was
you
like a
have.
sum
If you're gonna watch
something.
one extended edition,
You have to
Lord of
watch
the
all.
Rings, you have to watch all of them.
Honestly,
Hi, welcome back, everyone.
saying
He's back.
extended edition Lord of the Rings was like it was like a siren call. All of a sudden, my husband goes, "Wait, what? What are we doing?"
Beautiful. I love it. Speaking of beautiful,
Look at
Jack
the man.
hands out drinks
I'm back.
to all of you. Drinks are poured. Who is imbibing at
Eldrin is not taking one.
3
You
p.m.
bet your sweet bippy I am.
But I will say she does lean into Norris and she whispers to him in Primordial. If he hesitates, she says she's gonna say, "I'm not gonna be a lot of fun. Go ahead, go do whatever you want to do with them."
You sure? Are you sure? And he doesn't wait for an answer. You guys are drink.
I pour a big one, seemingly for me, and then I hand it to Noros, and then I pour another one for myself. And I just look at him like, as if to say, "Come on, man, you need this." Oh no.
I can't. Okay.
Can you not win with him? My
I can't. I'm
poor
okay.
Norris.
We listen to the dice. Okay.
Okay.
I can pour my own drink, Quar.
I take it back. Now I'm holding 2 drinks.
Milo grabs one
right.
of them from Gwar.
Oh yeah. And I clink.
Beautiful. Saren, Wilbur.
Saren's in the
Sa-
captain's
that's right.
quarters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Saren's in the captain's quarters.
Yeah, we're gonna handle that in a second, actually.
Hold on, I have to tell Gwar how to flirt with my pirate
That's
wife.
not what I asked.
That sound.
Not what I asked.
That sounded weird. Don't worry.
We're gonna
get
handle
to
that in a second.
We're gonna handle that in
yeah.
a second. You guys saw the image. All right.
Is there a place to sit down, at the where I can just sit and not be
No.
standing? Oh,
No,
okay.
it's a
Make,
ship.
sh- make
I
sure it's
don't know,
not on
sometimes
top
there's,
of the
little
cactus.
benches
Like there's
and,
like crates and stuff, but there's
Yeah,
no
can I-
seating area.
Can I
Yeah.
sit on the creek?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Of
Collapses
course.
underneath me.
No, that's Noros.
you
Oh,
see
Nora.
you see Zenfira come by and just go, "Don't sit on that crate," and then walks away. No. All right. So who's imbibing?
Gwar.
Milo.
I'm assuming
I was-
Norris is.
We'll keep it simple. Everybody who's imbibing, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
No.
Hey, you're all within 10 feet of me.
Sure.
You all,
What do
you all
you
get
get for being in
plus-
within 10 feet of you?
plus 5.
I got a nat 20, bitch.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
Beautiful.
That is a
Milo's
24
drinking,
for
but
me.
he's not getting drunk.
That would be you said it's a con saving throw?
So what went through my head right now with Jamie going like Milo's drinking, but he's not getting drunk. I'm like, that's for the dice to decide. And then I remembered you're a monk.
Yeah.
It's like, no, it
Nora's
doesn't.
got a
No, it's not.
26.
I can
The
turn,
dice don't
I can
need to
turn it
decide.
on if I want to.
Yep. Yep. 26. Okay, cool. Yeah, you're all doing good so far.
I'm guessing it's rum.
It is. That's a good
Some
question.
Some sort of grog.
Sambuca.
It
Hear that?
is.
Kombucha.
Yeah, it's pretty early. I'd say it's rum.
It's an aperitif.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just
it's
straight Jepson's Malort.
it's really
God.
good. I mean, it has been on the seas for some time.
Oh, this is strong.
Yeah.
Well done, Jack. Thank you very much.
Hey, you are so welcome.
I clink with him.
Yeah, you do.
And I pounded on the.
He fourth wall just says that to the camera. Yeah, he does.
I do. This is what happened. So, you're so nice, Jack. Thank you for being so welcoming and hospitable. This is. I'm having a great time. Are you all having a great time? To good times on the high seas.
That's
Here,
helpful.
here.
Here. You start to hear some like bardic music playing in the background as Cassian just kind of like Cassian sees his moment, full on kicks open the door and just starts going into song.
That friend that everyone has that finds a guitar anywhere they're at and then just starts playing it.
Yes, but it is full like performance Cassian, totally different person. Is confident into it.
Is good at it.
Is good at it. I'm gonna roll a performance check. That's a nat 20 and a 19.
Fuck yeah.
Whoa.
It is freaking just happening. This is not going to do it justice, but at least it sounds like bar music. And you guys are all just I will say with a 20, I need everybody here to give me a charisma saving throw, and you can choose to fail.
I don't even need to roll.
Can I guide
I
myself
would
on
fail
saving throws?
anyways. Oh,
Sure, if you'd like.
You get a +5. I got a nat 20 for 35.
Okay,
amazing.
great. Yeah, you're not magically moved by this music.
No, I'm just doing
Good
it.
job, Guar.
I am like the Robin song, dancing on my own.
21 for Eldrin.
Fair.
And
22 total for Wilbur.
I really
And then
gotta
23
I gotta de-level you guys so we can play a game.
That was a 9, Joe.
Look, Eldrin and Norris make
Beautiful.
sense. Okay.
Just check and just make sure that halflings don't have that weird like advantage on being charmed.
No, against being frightened, but not charmed.
Not charmed. Okay, great, good.
But
good,
what
good.
if it's so good it frightens you?
I also have advantage against being charmed, so.
That's right. Yeah, half elf.
Yeah.
Milo, you rolled a 9.
Yeah.
Okay, I trust you.
Milo is so blown away by the music that he forgets to not get drunk.
love
Can
it.
I roll a con save?
I love that.
I move
We'll
away from 10 feet.
We'll say the charm is with disadvantage.
Oh no.
I am now 15 feet away from you, so.
How's that worse? Oh, Milo when he's not paying attention sucks.
Or Milo.
That was another 9.
Great. Yeah, you're feeling it.
Yeah. Out of key and out of time, you hear Milo up near the bow just singing, "I'm king of the world."
So full tilt, like full
Just
tilt all the way.
Just immediately, everything he has drunk, or he's like halfway done with the tanker that he took from Guar. Everything hits him immediately.
It's been 20 minutes, like,
Mhm.
and Milo is bullshit faced.
So
He hasn't been
Eldrin's
drunk
not-
in like
Yeah, it makes sense.
ever.
Yeah.
He's never had to deal with his consequences of his drinking.
Yeah, we go. I love it. 0 to 80 is really funny.
So Eldrin's not charmed by it, but I will say it's so beautiful that for a second it reminds her of like maybe like a time in Honoria when they had like, people playing at like the palace, and it makes her think of Volmos, and there's a single tear that comes down her cheek, and she turns away and looks in the water and
Okay.
wipes it away.
Guar's dancing.
Okay. This dice is done. I rolled the same number I rolled for responding to Guar. Norris does not see that at all.
That's fine.
Did you roll a con save for Norris?
Yeah, he got better than Eldrin. He got a 22.
Oh yeah, he's a fighter. So, yeah, he does seem to be calming down a little bit, I will say.
Oh, for the con save, Norris got a 26. Sorry, 22 was the other one.
But yeah, he does seem to be kind of calming down and enjoying himself a
Do I
little
have
bit.
an alcoholic on my hands?
No,
Norris can't win.
no. Yeah, cool. Meanwhile, I'm getting like a little bit of an echo from somebody. But Saren. Hi.
Hi.
I-
I am so exhausted.
Yeah. I didn't think it was going to be that much right away. So you tell me what is the way to handle, because I'm not good at this, Saren. I can if they were all just filthy assholes, then it would be easy. I just fight them all, but you're paying me. Oh, by the way, I need you to pay me.
care
Right.
a lot. I'm sorry.
I feel better. This never gets old, so.
I just kind of let them do their own thing. I really don't have any.
You see how that could be a problem on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Brumhilda would probably be the best at controlling them because she would be able to control Guar, and then Guar's the one that usually gets everybody started, and then it's him and Eldrin bickering back and forth, and...
Okay. All right.
Drinks were a good idea. Probably. Or that could make it worse. But
Do we need to go out there and check?
they're probably fine. Do we have to? I think we should just stay in here for a while.
I don't know. I'm conflicted by my lack of knowing how to handle paying guests on a ship and my responsibilities to the ship that I basically have lived on for 20 or so years.
I feel like we can let it. Jack and Feldani got it handled out there, probably.
Is that the point where you hear, oh,
Yeah. What was that?
Oh,
Did you hear that?
Oh God, was that Milo?
Okay. Okay.
Well, I mean, as long as he doesn't get himself shot, I guess.
Well, yeah, great. Okay, all right. Shit, I have not talked to Valsis yet. Just stay here. Stay here.
Oh,
Stay here.
I left Raylor with him a while ago.
Is that good or bad?
I mean, as long as they didn't, like, invent something that's going to end the world right now, it's probably fine. Right? He was very interested in something, and I just kind of let him do his thing, because...
Saren,
Yeah.
what did you put on my ship? Gives you a big kiss and then, like, pushes out the door.
Yeah.
Get off that, please! Thank you!
You're not my boss.
I don't work on this ship.
You're not my mom.
That is... Okay, yeah, all right. I can work with that. Get off the ship. Get off the ship. Get off the side of the ship before I have to make you walk the plank or something.
I'll show you a plank.
Oh!
Wow.
Milo just sprints to the other
Just
side
runs.
of the deck. Yeah, he's just running. He's just kind of running in circles.
You see Saren peeking around the door like, oh God.
Guar's doing his best,
He's-
like, sea shanty jig.
As Milo passes the door Saren's peeking out of, he throws his shirt at her.
He's still wearing what he was wearing to Eldrin and Norris's wedding underneath it,
Yes. Yeah.
which they don't remember. So
Guar is taking off his like, plate armor.
Yeah, you see Norris is like, right, yeah, no, this is really good. Wow, Milo.
What?
Were you wearing that the whole time?
oh my.
You're like, what you see?
You look fantastic!
What's happening right now?
Guys, it is, I mean, I'm fine with it, but it is like 4 o'clock. Like, there's a lot of, where is Wilbur? Norris looks for Wilbur.
I think I look a little troubled by that. Wait, where is Wilbur? I look around for Wilbur.
Right, this is where you tell us where, this is the part of the episode where you tell us where Wilbur is.
Well, I don't know. Is Lucia at the helm yet?
Mm-mm.
No.
Oh. Then Wilbur has... Let's see. I think Wilbur has probably wandered off.
Off the boat.
No, not off the
Walk the
boat.
plank.
to like basically right where that what's that big crow's nest? Is that what it's called? Like directly underneath of it, and he's just kind of sitting there looking at it, just debating whether or not he's gonna try to get up there eventually.
Okay, so you're on the main deck of the ship, staring up at the crow's nest.
Yep.
Cool, you got it. Roll me a perception check.
Perception check. What's my perception again? Oh. 26.
26. You see you see Zenfira just looking down at all of you, just scowling from the crow's nest.
Hello.
Just goes back.
I say to Jack, does she imbibe?
Do sheep imbibe?
No, does she, the navigator, does she imbibe? I mean, obviously sheep imbibe when given it. They don't know the difference. They just
Do you often give it to them?
What are you giving to sheep?
I mean, not this. This is delicious. I don't want them to have it. It's mine. But I feel like Zenfira, is that her name?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Does she imbibe? Should we get her a drink?
Oh, no, she's I mean, when she does, she is not a bitch. So
I grab one. I misty step up to the crow's nest.
it is 80 feet tall.
Okay, I misty step. I get 30 feet. Is there like? Are there like?
A little bit drunk.
That was me not knowing Guar's, like, not saying no to Guar's moment. It is like, crow's nests are really tall.
Right. So I would say like I misty step like 30 feet up, and I'm on one of the masts.
Okay.
Or,
cool.
On one of the riggings.
Give me a. I will give you the opportunity of either a sleight of hand or an acrobatics check.
Probably acrobatics. Give me 1 second. Let me check. Acrobatics. Ooh. What was the other one? Sleight of hand. Ooh, I got +0 to both. Okay.
Nice.
I got no dex.
Yeah, baby.
Oh my god, that 20.
You are like, in a way that Guar, you do this in a way that I will say you are buzzed at this point.
Yeah.
But you're pretty sure you were pretty sure you could do this, and you succeeded at it, so you're pretty sure you can do it every time. Like, oh,
Right.
This is nothing. Like, I could be a
100%.
pirate.
Yeah,
This is
absolutely. So I'm on the rigging, and I'm just like, and I call up like, Zenfira, do you want a drink? And I'm like holding it up, like even though it's like I'm still 50 feet away.
I'm gonna say roll me a persuasion check with disadvantage. The DC is 25.
Persuasion. Yeah, I got a +10 to persuasion. That's a 24.
Dang. Okay.
Dang it.
She like looks down. What are you doing?
I was trying to see if you wanted a drink, because we're all doing it. I just thought you might want to be part of it.
Hi. Yeah. No, I understand. Hi. If you
Hi.
were to fall right now, you would go through the deck. You realize you're wearing like heavy armor right now?
Yes, I'm very aware I'm wearing heavy armor.
Great. Okay, cool. Well, your little furry friend is staring right up at me. You're at a point right now that if you were to let go, I assume you would kill your little friend. Okay, all right, I'm coming down.
My little friend can take care of himself. Okay, fine, I'll meet you at the ground. And I misty step back to the ground.
Guar, if you kill Wilbur, so help me, Persona, I will kill you.
Why would I kill Wilbur?
If
I'm
you
like
fuck
back on the deck
Wilbur and you kill him, I will kill you.
now. Well, if you kill me, I'll never speak to you again.
That would be a very pleasant thing right now.
Why are you mad at me? I'm just having fun. Oh,
I'm not
that's why.
Mad at you.
I start to dance like around her, like I'm orbiting her while I'm dancing.
You see Noros just come up to you. Guar, okay, like, whatever. Can you just, like, Things were so much simpler.
Why
When
is
you weren't
everyone arguing? Where's Raylor?
Oh, Milo. Oh, Raylor's talking to
No,
Valsky right now.
I was talking to you.
I
Yeah,
apologize that
things-
I'm not joyful, Guar, considering where we're about to go. And
Things.
that I feel like my soul is being crushed
you
every
just-
mile
can you
that
just-
we get closer to it.
Can you just 1 second? Things were a lot easier when you weren't around.
before you
Okay.
showed up. Oh, before I was around. Okay, so, well, we have a couple options here. I can't really get off this boat right now, Noros.
Sure you can.
Yeah? You want me to
Sure you
just
can.
jump off and just drown in the ocean?
Norris, this isn't helping anything.
It's not my fault he doesn't know how to breathe water.
Noros, look at me. Look at me now. Look at my eyes. This is hard for Eldrin, I know. But also, we have some time to kill before we get there. Morale is just as important as the plan itself. We should try to enjoy some things. Let ourselves enjoy some things. We are in good company. We have the salty air. We have the wind in our face. We have drink in our hands.
Don't talk to me about the salty air, okay? Don't talk to me about the salty air. I'm aware of the salty air. I was born in the salty air, okay?
I thought you were born in
I-
salty water.
I was born in this. Can I finish?
You can fin-ish. I see what you did there, Noros. That was good. That was good.
That wasn't bad. Okay, listen. No, you listen to me. Okay, now you can listen to me. Okay,
Of course.
now
yeah.
you can listen to me.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm listening.
You look ridiculous in that armor on this ship. I'm just saying.
Cassian's gonna get me some clothes. I'm gonna look like
Wearing
a proper pirate.
Well,
Yeah. Why don't you just? Why don't you go find those clothes? Okay. Okay. You know Eldrit's not doing good on the water. Okay. Like whispering, everybody can hear.
Yeah. Noros, I know.
She gets sick on top
I
of the
know.
water. Okay.
You know
it's
what?
fine.
You
It's
know
not
what?
something to laugh at.
Noros, I'm not laughing at her, but you know what she is doing? She's paying attention to me and not how she feels.
Guar, I would think that you would understand what I'm going through considering you just lost a brother. And then I'm gonna push past Guar and go downstairs.
You see Noros just like, nice.
She's not paying attention to her stomach, though, is she? She's mad at me. She's mad at me, not her stomach.
Real nice. And he walks off.
Bye, Noros. I keep dancing.
You hear Milo in the background just shouting Raylor as he walks in the direction they were pointing when he asked the first time.
Where's Amber?
Where's Raylor?
I can't find him anywhere. You have like mascara running down your face.
Well, everybody hears this. I say, Wilbur and Guar, you hear this. Saren, you probably could hear this too, but I'm just curious if there's anything you want to check out as far as in the captain's room here.
Yeah, she'll do like a quick investigation check and just kind of check out if there's anything she notices that's changed since she last saw it.
You got it. Give me that investigation check.
It's a 21.
Okay. Okay. Looking around, you see, first off, it's pretty much exactly how you left it. Not a lot has changed. You notice that there's been they've moved where they keep their clothes, and that's it. Everything else is pretty much exactly the same. But looking over at the desk, you notice that there is a relatively thicker stack of paperwork than you've seen in the past. You also notice with a 21 that the safe that is on there is currently unlocked.
Did Lucia seem to take the platinum with her? Or did she leave it in
Yeah,
the
she kind of
room?
like left in a hurry, so I think she just like kind of like took the coin purse with her.
Okay. Yeah, she'll peek in the safe.
Cool.
A lot of dice.
You see, there's a good amount of gold that's in here. It's kind of hard to be able to kind of tell how much is there. But you see there is a small stack of platinum coins there. It's about 520 platinum.
Okay.
And given the the time that you've spent, you've never seen hauls like that.
Hmm. She's gonna close it real nice and note that for later. She's not gonna steal any, but
Yeah, of course. Give me a
She's-
sleight of hand check. I'm gonna roll with advantage here.
she's definitely gonna be nosy about it and ask. Sleight of hand. Dirty 20.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. Love it. Fun. Sweet. Anything else you look at?
She'll look at the papers too.
You got it. Cool. At the paperwork, you see there's a lot of things that look to be. One of the things that Lucia is actually pretty. I didn't like that. You guys just both nodded your heads at the same time.
You don't know.
Face to face? Is that what that was about?
You don't know.
Cool.
You don't know we're trying to make sure we both still know we love each other, even though we're being mean to each other in game.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Yes. You see, there's a good amount of work that. So one of the things that is not that Lucia is actually pretty good at like hiding is how not just how smart, crafty she is. And you see that a lot of the all of the paperwork that is here, all of it is encrypted. It has a cipher on it. Is needing a cipher. Sorry, jeez, I couldn't think of the words.
Is the cipher like written down anywhere? Or
You do not anywhere that you see. But
Mhm.
I will give you
like what desk drawer is her book of passwords in? Like
do you think you would know that?
I mean, if that's a thing, maybe.
Okay. Give me another sleight of hand check, as that would definitely be locked.
16.
Okay. I just want to be clear here, Saren. You are breaking into Lucia's stuff. Just
I
want to make
think
sure
she
we're on
would-
the same page.
Yeah, I think she would find it endearing. She's also a rogue, so Saren's like trying. I think Saren's perspective on this would be like, if I can do it, she's going to be impressed.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. She'd actually she doesn't care that much. Like knows she can just ask, so she's just like, let's see if I can.
Okay. You got it. What did you? Sleight of hand was a 22.
16.
16? Okay.
Yeah.
The 16, roll me a d20. You want 11 or higher right now.
That is an 18.
Okay, cool. All right. You are struggling with getting this open. It's been a little bit since you've had to crack anything open. You feel like, man, am I rusty? What is this? Give me another sleight of hand check.
Saren's sleight of hand is also like the worst of all of her decks. It's only a 5. And I got a 17. 17. 22.
22, cool. They 22, you do manage to kind of get it open this time. You get the little like sort of cipher, and you're able to look at that from one page here. As you are looking at the top page, you're able to kind of read from the left-hand side. And you... Actually, let's have some fun with this. I'm going to say there's a little bit of like moments of like kind of like luck involved here, I think, as you're reading through this, because now you're kind of playing with fire and the idea of how long you have for this. So here's how we're going to do this. I'm going to have you I'm going to give you the first letter, and then I want you to roll me a d20. We're going to go up by 5s on this. Okay. So first letter that you find, you see it is the encrypted letter is R, but you using the keyword here, which is Valia, you see that with that you're able to break that to seeing the first letter is P.
Okay.
Now go ahead and roll a d20.
6.
Okay. Well, that was close. There's a moment where you actually like you think you hear something. And again, I will say at any point in time you can stop. So you tell me. You gonna keep going?
Sure. Do one more at least.
Cool. The next letter encrypted is G, unencrypted is E.
It's a 4.
Okay, cool. Give me a... I'm going to say give me sleight of hand check one more time.
16.
Okay, that does not beat my roll. As you see the door open, you throw the you throw the book in. Well, I don't know. What do you do actually, Sarah?
She turns around with it in her hands.
Okay.
And just goes,
Fair. What are you doing?
I almost had it. You could have gave me like a couple more minutes.
Roll me a d20 and add your charisma modifier. I'll give you
It's
advantage.
like, what is my charisma? -1. Love that. 14.
Okay. Okay. Give me an insight check. This will be the last thing I'll have you roll.
22.
something interesting with Lucia happens here. Where you're kind of doing this, like, I almost got like that, like kind of like fun sort of like hey, I almost got you, like that sort of thing. And there's a solid, I would say, actually, because she's pretty good at this, I would say there's like a half second, but you catch it, Saren, where she's not amused. And then she goes, very funny. Yes. Can I have it, please?
Here you go. Sorry.
Thank you. That's fine. You can tell it was not fine. All right. Your halfling has been crying for Raylor.
Okay. I'll go deal with that. Anything else crazy happening out there?
Roll me. I'm sorry, I did say it was the last roll, but I'm gonna say roll me a d20. This I had planned beforehand, so.
Do I go by them on the way down? Or is that a different area?
No, they're up. Oh, Valsis, and yes, you would.
Okay.
For sure.
14.
14. Okay, cool. 14, Elgin. As you walk by, you hear a like kind of like a strange sort of like. And as you look in, you see Raylor just full of just like his face is full ash. Well, almost. Oh, hi, Elgin.
You can't be healed. Don't forget that.
You see Valsis is go. Oh yeah, no. I can heal him. I'm
No.
pretty good at that type of stuff.
He can't be healed by magical means. So I
Okay.
would err on the side of caution, Raylor, unless you want to be a puddle. And then I walk by the door down.
You hear from Valsis. What the heck does that mean? As you're continuing down. Cool. Saren, you go check on Raylor.
Yeah, so go check
Yeah.
on Raylor.
You see Raylor is now at the point where he's just kind of like wiped his eyes. Oh, haha. Just
Are you
what?
good?
Yeah, we just found a way for something to not work.
That is
You
that
do
all?
not see a drink around at all, and you see Valsis like,
So you two are having fun down here?
yeah.
Have you seen Milo recently? He was, I guess, yelling for you?
Yelling for me?
I
That was Valsis.
was that supposed to-
Yeah.
No, for Raylor.
Why?
I have no idea. I'm gonna assume alcohol was involved.
Oh my gods, Raylor! I found you!
I was
Just
I
bing
was
bang
so
boom, but
right.
halfling version.
Yeah. Oh my, you're alive. You're just don't tell anybody, but you're fragile.
Milo, you
Oh, Saren, you know he's fragile. You know.
Yeah.
are you?
He definitely is.
What?
Okay, all right. Well, I guess
Why are we whispering?
playtime's over for now. Milo, why don't you show me what you've found on this ship?
Yeah. And Milo grabs his arm and runs way faster than Raylor can. And
full
and takes him up to
horizontal.
Remember,
Yeah.
remember you said he was fragile? Maybe don't. Oh my god.
You just hear thud, thud, thud.
Yeah. Ow, 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 ow.
Milo runs towards the bow with Raylor in tow.
Beautiful. Okay. I love that. You see, just for a moment, Valsis looks at you. Just, cool guy.
I know. That's why I love him.
I was supposed to be working on CC. I'm so sorry. Excuse me. And goes out to the deck.
Okay.
I will say, Eldrin, as you go below deck, give me a stealth check.
Six.
Okay. Saren, using your, something we don't use very often here, but your passive perception, you hear someone below deck.
Who's down here? Hello?
It's Eldrin.
She walks towards Eldrin's voice.
Yeah.
I
It's a ladder that goes down. I mean, it's. I assume Eldrin went basically to where the hammocks were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
Just wanna
stands
get
at
away
like
from Gar.
yeah, she stands at the top like I thought you wanted to be above deck.
It's a little stifling above deck right now.
Yeah. What happened to Milo?
I don't know. He forgot that he can't get drunk.
Okay. He he took Raylor? Like drug him across the ship?
You hear a doof, 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 doof.
Are you good down there?
I am great.
Okay. Good talk. I guess I'll go save Raylor.
How are you not more angry right now? Or more upset? How are you so calm right now?
Because you were all always like this.
That's not what I'm talking about. Our destination. How are you just fine?
It's where my patron says I'm destined to go.
I feel like that's the difference between us. You actually have hope at the end of this journey. I don't. So.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's not your fault. I will stay out of your friend's way, and I'll try my best not to be difficult. But you go have fun with everyone. Go drink. I'm fine.
Well, considering Lucia can't seem to handle what's happening, and I also just pissed her off by looking through her things.
Why would you look through her things?
I don't know. I thought she'd be impressed if I could decode her messages or whatever. But she was already stressed out, so maybe a little much for now.
Saren, you rolled pretty decent insight, so I'm going to say, like, carrying from what you were saying before, like, before you left, like, it made sense that something like that would be, like, impressive. Like, it would be, like, you're pretty sure, like, this, that's unlike Lucia.
I don't know. I'm sure a lot's gone on since I've been here. Once the chaos has died down, I should have talked to everyone first. I don't know.
Well, I hope everything works out. It usually does for you.
It really doesn't. I mean, I'm stuck in a contract that I can't get out of. 2 days on this ship without killing anybody that would hopefully deserve it. It might kill me. I mean, it's not all sunshines and rainbows. Even though
You're
I try to convince myself it is.
I'm sorry Persona couldn't help you like I thought he could.
Sorry you wasted that on me.
It didn't feel like a waste at the time. Hindsight is 2020. It was a waste, obviously, but at the time it didn't feel like it would be.
Thanks. Okay.
If it makes you feel any better, I can try again, and once we're off this ship, so maybe I can use it for something important.
Damn.
Laughing at that. Eldrin is not. Not that your thing wasn't important, it was. It just obviously wasn't important enough to Persona.
I mean, thank you for trying. You don't have to do it again.
Oh no, I meant I'm not gonna try it on you again. I'm gonna do it for my family. I apologize
understood.
if I got your hopes up for that 30 seconds.
No, I have other ideas, possibly.
Well, for pirates, your friends seem okay.
I think that's actually a compliment.
It is. But we'll see.
Thanks. Yeah, we'll see.
I don't want my poor mood to bring all of you down. If you want to enjoy yourself while you're with people you haven't seen in a while, please do. I don't need company. Thank you for checking.
Are you sure?
I prefer the quiet.
Do you have that the tea from Marvin? Do you want,
Yes.
do you want me to get you some hot water or something?
That would be really nice, thank you.
I'll be right back. And Sarah's gonna walk off.
Eldrin's gonna sit in a corner. Put her head on her knees.
You're right, you know.
I look up. Is there someone here?
You don't see anybody.
Who's there?
You see a visage kind of fall down in the opposite sort of corner of the room. Apologies, I was told there was a points to Marvin. I was very interested.
That's fine as your ship.
Well, and then you came down and you kind of startled me, and usually my kind of go-to is to but I don't know. I feel like something is. I feel like she's wanting me to tell you that you're right. There. You're right to assume the worst.
Who's she?
Ah. I serve the bitch queen.
Of course. Interesting.
I just think in some cases there's many people that will come to you and when you're feeling down and tell you, no, it's you shouldn't feel this way or you shouldn't think this way. And, to recognize that things are going to get better and to just try to focus on that. But I don't really necessarily agree. There's a possibility that in this moment, whatever you are going through or whatever you're feeling, it's important to be in that moment.
It sounds like something she would say. She thrives on chaos. I believe in control.
Forgive me for being direct, but where has that gotten you?
I'm still breathing. That's where it's gotten me.
And
You
do you
don't ever
believe
have to-
that's because of your ability to control things?
It's because of Persona. He gives me strength and gives me comfort where I feel like I am ready to be ripped apart. He keeps me in control.
Well, there's no reason to negate anyone's feelings on something. You're free to think how you like. But I do feel that it is important to correct you on whatever you think you seem to know about her.
I don't dislike her or like her. I'm indifferent. She is rage and Persona endures. Persona allows her to do what it is she feels she needs to do.
I've heard this many times. Explaining to someone that I am a cleric of the Bitch Queen and sailing on a ship is...
Her name alone.
I quite like the name.
I see Persona as a steady tide, and she is... We can be direct, correct?
Please.
She's a child having a tantrum.
That is direct. I see it a different way. You have a god that finds control to be an important aspect to life, their followers, connections to the relationship. What's great about my relationship is that I know it, no matter how close I get, no matter how diligent I am with my prayers, the world will come. There's nothing I can do or that she would do to stop that. I can help, but I can't control. And if we are being direct, it is my belief that no one can.
We can agree to disagree.
I do apologize for interrupting your alone time. I find it to be very important to my day.
Yes. I don't love it. I just feel like it's a necessity right now. Everyone else seems to be having a very good time, and I don't want to ruin that by constantly reminding them of what our journey is actually for.
Do you think they don't know?
I think they choose to forget.
Then it's good that they have you around to remind them.
I doubt they feel that way.
Do you remind them because you want them to feel good about themselves or their relationship with you?
I want them to feel an ounce of the storm that's inside of me right now. So it's not to make them feel good. I'm angry. I don't understand how, never mind. I don't even know why I'm telling you all this. I am fine. I have to be. I don't have the luxury to fall apart.
I know this is coming from someone you don't agree with, but I personally find storms to be very beautiful. Makes you appreciate the sunrises and the sunsets more.
The storm is not hers alone. Persona has given me the power to wield storms as well. I just do it a little bit differently.
Or perhaps Persona is holding you back from the storm that is within you.
That is an interesting way to put it. I find it quite amusing.
I have not often been told that I am funny, but I do believe I am funny sometimes. Well, I hope your journey is exactly what you need it to be.
I think that gets Eldrin for a second. She puts her head down and then tries to compose herself, and she said, maybe. It definitely won't be what I want it to be.
Doesn't sound like control.
I'm not screaming right now, so that's control.
Perhaps you should.
I fear I would never stop.
Perhaps you shouldn't.
Said just like one of her acolytes. Thank you for talking with me. I know we don't have the same beliefs, but it is nice speaking with a fellow cleric.
I find most of my interactions on this ship to be five out of 10. This was a 7.
Thank you.
I would leave from the latter, but it is honestly much easier for me to get to my room by just misty stepping out of here, and I don't want to be noticed. So.
By all means, I'm gonna sit here and wallow for a bit.
Okay.
Okay.
If you need a cone of silence or anything, to let it out a little bit, I can pretend to cast it.
As if Persona hasn't taught me that trick.
I'm sure they have.
I appreciate it nonetheless.
Well, good night. You see him disappear. Oh, that's the wrong one. So this is a G chord, Wilbur. And so what you do is you're going to keep your fingers like this. You want to try it?
Yes.
Okay, great. All right. So you see him hand it to you and the music is still playing.
How is it doing this?
It's you. You're a natural music. No, I'm sorry. That was a lie. I just, I have another one that's playing behind me. But this is a G chord. And this is, give me a sleight of hand check, Wilbur.
A sleight of hand check. Oh my god. It's a 9.
Cool. The music immediately stops for a second as there's just like a clang.
I don't think I did it right.
No, no, you didn't. But that's okay. That's all right. You gave it a good shot. Oh, maybe you want to try another instrument? Do you want to try like a flute?
Yes.
Okay, right. Here you go.
What's a flute?
And, hands you a wooden flute that give me an investigation check, because he would at this point probably be saying to you, well, just try it out, just see what you think of it.
It's a 2.
Cool. Please tell me how you fail at trying to play this thing.
He puts a
So
hole.
just a reminder, like a flute is like this.
No, I think I just like bite it. I'm like this.
Nope, not. Don't. Just mess with it in any way except for that. Just you put your mouth on it, but you don't bite it.
I'm gonna just take the flute and like put like the very center of it in front of my mouth and just like blow into the tiny little holes. Am I doing it?
Yeah, technically. Yep, good. Good job. You should go show your friends.
Guys, I can play a flute.
Who do you go to?
Yeah, Wilbur!
I'm obviously gonna go show Guar.
Okay.
I'm gonna go show Dad.
Woo! I'm so proud of you.
Look,
Wait.
listen really closely. Did
That's
you hear
what you
it?
hear too, by the way.
I did. That's so good. Can you try another note?
Okay. And I'll like move it just like a quarter of an inch.
Okay, cool. You rolled a 2. You're not blowing into a hole. You're just blowing into the wall.
It sounded the
Well,
same. That one sounded
damn.
the same as the last one.
I can kind of play it. I don't know.
You know what? Sucking at something is the first step to being kind of good at something. So, I give you a lot of credit for doing it for the first time.
I tried my very best. I tried to play that instrument that he has, but I didn't do good.
Well, maybe you just need one that fits your body better. I've seen littler ones. Maybe it's just he's huge. He needs one that fits his body, and it just wouldn't make sense. I mean, maybe, yeah, I would bet if you had one that fit you, you would be much better.
Is that Cassian's flute? Do you have?
Yes.
Well, let's hear it.
I look at Valdani like, it's really good, isn't it?
It's certainly a start, for sure.
See, that's exactly what I said.
Seems like everybody is calmed down a little bit. Oh, Guar, I wanted to give this to you. And you see it's a bundle of clothes.
Oh, thank you so much. I really wanted to look the part. I want to, Also, if I fall in, I don't want to sink to the bottom of the sea. So, thank you.
Yes, that. I'll be honest with you, that's more of my concern.
That's great. I just immediately start taking my armor off, like right there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You hear a glass smash behind you. Sorry. Yep. No one step just for a second. As you see Jack just picking up pieces, and then you see him go look in your direction.
I do it back.
It's a full Zoolander moment, back and forth.
Full like blue steel. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do it to him like because I'm just like, but Guar's not thinking like I'm flirting. I'm like, that looks cool. I want to try that.
Yeah. Yep. Jack will find Saren at some point and be like, I think your friend Guar is into me. But in the meantime, Veldani is looking at Wilbur like, what are they doing?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening there.
Where is your only slightly taller friend?
Which
Yeah,
one?
Raylor, spread your arms like that. I'm gonna stand behind you.
Okay, Milo, I really don't want to do this anymore.
Just scream at the top of your lungs. I'm king of the world. Believe me, you're gonna feel free. Maybe for the first time in your life.
Milo, I hate to
Just do
make
it.
you.
Just
Okay, but I hate to make you feel bad about this, but I have a steel collar around my neck. I'm not going to feel very free.
yeah, no, I think the necklace is an important part of this. Just do it.
Okay. I'm the free of the. What was it again?
I'm the king of the world.
But I'm not the king of the world.
But if you believe it,
I don't.
you can do it.
But I don't. And I don't want to be.
Why are you making this so difficult?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to do.
It's an affirmation. We're telling each other. We're telling ourselves. Hey,
Oh.
I'm not telling you. You're telling you. You're telling you that you can be whatever you need to be.
I can be whatever I need to be.
That's not what I said to say. And Milo
You-
slaps him in
you-
the face a little bit.
Ow! You can be whatever you need to be, is what you said.
Nope.
That is literally what you
I'm-
said.
I'm-
I'm.
And Milo scoots around behind him and is holding his waist. Finish the sentence.
What are you doing?
Finish it. Believe
Finish
in
it.
yourself. Say I'm the king of the world.
It's when you're like,
Yeah.
you're like choking him, but by the waist.
Yeah. I'm just holding onto his waist. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks just say I'm the king of the world. I'm the king of the world.
See, do you feel better?
Yes.
All right. I want you to do that at least once a day. Build up your confidence. Get your groove back.
Get my groove back. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. You're free to go. Go find Saren or something to blow up or something.
Do you want? I did that already. Do you want me to do this to you? It feels like.
Yeah, can you lift me up and do it? Don't tell anybody, but can you?
I was told specifically a long time ago to never do that with halflings.
If we ask, it's really about consent. It's like I don't want you to like rub my like bald little head, but like if I don't want you. But like if I'm like if it's somebody I trust and I ask them to, like then it becomes a thing. Can you we don't need to tell anybody. Can you lift me up and
kind of thing?
Don't worry about it. What are we talking about?
I don't know. You just said then it becomes a thing. I didn't know what that meant. There's a lot of things going on in the ship, and that's fine. I just want to make sure that I'm understanding where I'm.
This isn't that kind of thing.
Okay, great. All right.
No,
So-
not that kind of thing.
So you want me to lift you up?
Yeah.
And I have your consent.
You have my consent. Uppies.
And he lifts you up.
The entire ship hears louder than should be possible from a halfling. I'm the king of the world!
And that's what interrupts Valdani from asking Wilbur, "Where's your friend?" the whole time.
Yeah. So where is your? I'm not getting. Jeez.
See, that's. And then you hear Milo like from a distance. That's how you fucking do it.
God, he's angry.
Yeah, Wilbur, you hear that? Is he okay?
I don't know. I really don't know what's going on over there.
Okay, maybe you should check that out because it's. Oh, now he's trying to get Raylord to do it again.
Hey, what are you doing?
Affirmation. Shut up.
Okay.
He told me to shut up.
Is that not a normal thing? I assumed you guys
No.
were usually pretty mean to each other.
No, Milo's never told me to shut up.
Okay. To be
That
honest with you,
wasn't nice.
Raylor is in the air right now.
What?
Okay, all right. I want to. No, I'm free of the world. I'm the king. What do you want me to say? Put me down. How are you doing this?
Milo turns around and sets him on the deck. It's all about the confidence. It's about the confidence.
I got to be honest. In that moment, I kind of believe you. You got like crazy drinking strength right now. All right. I believe you. I'm confident that I've gotten all the affirmations that I need today. I'm going to go find Saren.
All right, we're gonna do this again tomorrow.
Great.
God.
Great.
Why does
and he-
Raylor have a collar on?
And he runs away from you. Raylor's
It's
had
for
a
the-
collar
it's
on
for
for
the
like 15
magic.
days.
It's to stop him from being. And like in the loud, drunk stage whisper, evil.
Raylord is evil?
No.
Not with the
No.
collar.
Oh my god.
Maybe.
You
I
guys
don't know him that well.
You guys are
Wait.
fucking crazy. I love this. This is great.
I'm glad that you love this.
Why do you seem so down?
I'm not down.
That a short joke? And Milo stands like chest out.
Hey,
I-
how do I look, guys? I got my pirate outfit on.
Guar, you can tell me how you look. I will tell you. The only thing you have to keep in mind is that everything is turquoise.
Oh,
Outstanding.
beautiful.
Outstanding. Okay, so I think
Kayla, is that fair?
Green, but
that
I mean, like
works.
his backup clothes could be turquoise.
Yeah,
I will
yeah,
rock
yeah.
the
Yeah,
shit out of green. Okay, so
yeah. You
I
you
have-
got the shit that he like never wears.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
for
turquoise. No,
sure.
it's turquoise. Turquoise is way better, stronger choice in this.
So I have like the buttoned, or not the buttoned up, the laced, like, you know, puffy white, or I guess turquoise shirt with a vest over, like a turquoise vest over top, and then like that kind of like vest coat thing they wear, also turquoise belt, turquoise pants. I have my boots and my gauntlets still on. I'm not an idiot. And then like some turquoise bandana.
Beautiful. I love it. Wow.
Yeah, it's all one color, but I don't know. I think it fits pretty well.
Yeah,
Comfortable.
yeah. Ahoy, matey.
Hoy back.
You guys are crazy.
Fucking
Wow.
A, we are.
Where is
Where's that
Sarah?
barrel of rum?
Yeah, you go to find more.
Saren was on her way to the kitchen to get a teacup of water for
Aw.
Eldrin.
Okay. You run into because I'm gonna forget next session. You run into Jack. Saren. That's not Jack. That's a ship.
That's Jack.
There he is.
There he is.
There he is in the flesh. Saren. I'm pretty sure Guar sent to me.
Maybe. What? I mean, you're.
I'll take that as your permission.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Getting water for Eldrin's tea because she's seasick and below deck, being sad.
She's a Triton.
Yep. And she gets motion sick and therefore seasick, which is only funny when she's not, like I said, being sad.
I won't say anything. That's a little too easy. Are you okay?
No, not really.
What's going on?
But I don't know. I went in the room with Lucia, and then she left, and
without me?
We weren't in there long enough.
Oh.
I don't know. I tried to decode one of her little things, and she caught me, and I was all like, "Ooh, look what I did!" And she seemed pissed about it, and I don't know.
Was it? Yeah. Was it? Was the paperwork on her desk?
Yes.
Okay. How far did you get?
2 letters. So, not very.
Sure, it's fine.
It doesn't seem fine. What have you guys been up to since I've been gone? I know that's probably a very long answer, but...
It's a very long... And you see, Saren, I'm going to carry over that insight check. You see he's happy to change the subject at that point. It's 'cause, it is quite a long story. Let me tell you, there has been some crazy nights. We went to Bombato, and we went to Sway. Sway, a little bit more boring. Very interesting tree that I talked to and served me drinks the whole time. But Bombato, it's going to be amazing. Not for the people living on the island, but for the people that are visiting.
Okay. But what's happening there?
Oh, there's they're making like a resort opening up there, taking one of the older ships that has long been out of commission and making an entire sort of entertainment kind of thing.
So, like, brothel?
No, and yes, like, incredible. There was this dancer there, and oh my gosh, it was. She did not seem to be interested in us, but you know, hey, great to look at.
I'll have to go there sometime. That's not where the cult stuff was happening that Vildani was telling me about, is it?
What did she tell you?
Were they what's it called?
Merlin
Mer-
look? Or no, Merlin?
Merlin look.
Merlin look. Yeah. Yeah, something about the Merlin look.
No. No. Nothing like that.
No, that was very convincing. We will talk later. All three of us.
Yes. We will. Roll me a persuasion check, Sarah.
+4. Oh my god, I got a 19. Okay, 23.
23.
Or, yeah, 23. I can do math.
I knew what you meant by that, but I would... It seems like you all have a lot on your plate. It may be best to kind of just let us handle this piece. Best not to get involved.
That's kind of our thing. We seem to get involved in everything, so.
Well,
We
Sarah,
can share our baggage.
Of course, but this is... It's not like you're telling me everything about them.
We haven't had time yet. Swap a few secrets for a few secrets.
Well, I guess if you really want to know.
I mean, I don't have to tell everybody else, but it's me. Come on.
How could I say no to that face? Oh, would you look at the time? It's sundown. Time for everybody to get to bed. Grabs your hand, runs upstairs with you. And with that, we will end tonight's session. I'll see you guys next week.